now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engine!
Looking down to the line, green flag goes in the air. 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1, and already they're getting racy just past the start-finish line.
He's gonna try to pull the slide job! He can't get there! They cut!
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby. And you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel.
Thank you, Ricky Bobby, Cal Norton Jr., thank you, and good evening, race fans. Lane Hector, Pole Daddy, Alex Talbot, what's up, Alex? Jessica Matt, Sherman, what's going on? Gamer16, what's up, buddy? How are you? Michael Smithy, as always. Kurt P, Kurt P, what's up, Kurt? Go Cardinals. Keith Koompa's in the house tonight, everybody. I play Ingress, Outlaw, and Will Man, copy that. Scott Spidle, it's Canada's own Scott Spidle. Ryan Kuzman, what's going on? Lord Gray Tiger, good evening to you. Keith Koompa. And then, of course, GT Park, everybody. Members of the Chrome Wheel Cult place very little value on punctuality. Hashtag Save the Wheelman. Hashtag Chrome Wheel Cult. Yeah, I had a great reason I'm about 5 minutes late tonight. I was helping out, giving some setups over to Matt Coker, hopefully for that North Wilkesboro race that he's going to run here in the first round of the Summer Shootout Series. I was trying to get some, because there are no setups on the fixed setups for iRacing when you set up a race. Robbie Darnell, what's up? Outlaw is spending time with his daughter this evening, will not be joining me, I don't think. Barrett Polhemus, what's up, Barrett? Do you have a Twitter account? If you do, I could not find it last night when I was tweeting out the picture of your race winning picture at Martinsville. Congratulations again on that. What's up, Gavin Hibbs, the Bobbit Network, boys and girls? And Hillbilly Racing. Fellers, what's going on? Hillbilly Racing, I tell you what, I got yourself a dirt race, getting ready to throw it up right now in just a brief moment. I have a feeling race will be rained out. Don't look good tomorrow night. Yeah, no kidding. I have some good news. If the race is rained out tomorrow, we're going to be live here. We'll run something that's almost a promise. Hello, Michael Berry. No, sir, I don't have. All right, so I don't feel bad, Barrett. Thank God. I looked around. I was like, I know I've got it somewhere. Good. That makes me feel better that I just wasn't overlooking it. Yep. Colts often cause. You know what? That's true. That's true. And that is not what's happening with my brother and GT Park. Good point, though. Good point. Oh, dirt, yeah. Hey, what's up, Flint Dog, old hippie? Boys and girls, ladies and gents, I'm going to throw up. CJ Colley has talked me into running a dirt race. He actually paid for it. So we're going to run it. I've been promising him that we would get to this dirt race for a long time, and he is wanting dirt street stocks at Lanier. I hope he can get in here. I sent him a message. I have not checked the Twitters to see if he is able to make it tonight or not, but here we go. It's 30 laps. It's no cautions and no damage. 30 laps, no cautions, no damage. Boys and girls, ladies and gents, she's in the queue. Dirt street stocks at Lanier. So I am playing Ingress. That is wonderful. If NASCAR is smart, they will postpone it to either Thursday or next Wednesday. I love these Wednesday races, or midweek. I don't care if it's Thursday, but I love these non-weekend races. Love it. You bet, Rick. You bet, man. Trust me, the pleasure is all mine. When I say that, I mean that. The pleasure is all mine of doing the racing. My Lord. It's what I love to do. Absolutely love to do. And I've got a cat at my feet right now. Get away, cat. This cat never comes close to me until it's time to race. Get away. Shoo, kitty cat. Shoo. So, here's our schedule for tonight. I'm sorry I didn't mention it. Dirt street stocks at Lanier. 30 laps. No cautions. No damage. Top five will be eligible to run in our third race tonight. Race number 2, boys and girls, ladies and gents, is the Summer Shootout Series. Race number 1 of the Summer Shootout Series, Matt Coker's Summer Shootout Series. And we're at North Wilkesboro in the Cup Cars. All right, good deal, CJ. Awesome, man. And Brent Menifee, what's up? Good evening, all. Have fun still at Chemical Plant Wido. Oh, man. All right. Well, stay safe out there, Brent. Stay safe, and thanks for stopping in, buddy. Jason Long, if there's a rain out, super lates on the Irwindale Oval. Man, let's do some super lates tomorrow. Let's do some super lates. Let's do that. That cat. Yeah, the cat just wants to race. Amen to that. The package is already hot. Yeah. So North Wilkesboro is race number 2. Now, race number 3 is session number 2 or race number 2 in Ruggie 22's 10 for 10 series. All right, we had a 10 for 10 at Bristol about a week and a half ago. Ray Rogers, surprising, won himself $10. And a password for this dirt race is ACES. So if you're winning the dirt race, top 5 automatically goes to the 10 for 10 race coming up. I'm not going to tell you which track yet, but we're doing it right after Matt Coker's summer shootout race at North Wilkesboro. Ladies and gents, we have a massive schedule tonight. I hope you're going to have fun. I'm going to have fun. Brad Lawrence, what's up, buddy? How are you? Brad Holmes, everybody. Dirt racing is bad. Just saying. I'm not very good, Brad. I'm just here to have fun. And yes, I agree. I'm going to make it look harder than ever. Don't mind if I join, do you? Joe, I would be offended if you didn't. Strictly Stocks champion of 2020. I'd be offended if you didn't, Joe Francis. So the package is hot, they tell me. Let me look and find Lanier is the racetrack. I hope I set it up correctly. Lanier Dirt. Let's see. Aha, Flying Aces Lanier. There we go. Password is Aces. Let's go in. Have no idea which paint scheme I'm running. I'm just hoping to keep it between the walls, you know? Hoping to keep it between the walls. Doing dirt race. Yeah, Kyle, come on in and join if you want to, big guy. Yeah, Outlaw is not with us, old hippie. He's spending time with his daughter this evening. And if Martinsville is rained out tomorrow night, I'm sure he'll be on the stream. If they are racing Martinsville, we're probably not streaming. We got to watch that Martinsville race. How about the announcement today? What's up, Smooth 7? How about the announcement today that Talladega is going to allow 5,000 fans in? That's 5,000, I know, but it's still fans are coming back. Ah, that coffee is so good. So good. All right, ladies and gents, a little housekeeping items before we get to the race room at Lanier. I'd like to remind you about FEGPC.net. If you're in the market for a gaming PC, whether it's for Fortnite, whether it's for Call of Duty, or iRacing, doesn't matter. Do yourself a favor, save yourself some cash, and let Jeffrey Ford custom build your next gaming PC at a budget price, FEGPC.net. And our last bit of information here before we go into Lanier, Bruce Walters Ford Kia, Pikeville, Kentucky. I want to give them a shout out for being so kind to me last week. I did purchase a pickup truck, and they were very, very good to me. The customer service was outstanding. I am getting some Ford racing gear. I cannot wait to get that in the mail. And I want to give a shout out to Jason Bartley and Eric Evans, the sales team over there at Bruce Walters Ford Kia in Pikeville. Now, they also gave me, and I'm going to give that baby away tonight, you've got about an hour left. If you want your name entered into the free oil change giveaway, email me at wearetheflyingaces@gmail.com or tweet at me or the Flying Aces account. Either account, we'll see it. I'll enter you in that and draw here shortly. I'd like to do that on air, maybe after Matt Coker's Summer Shootout Series race, and we'll give that oil change away. So, that said, let's go into Lanier. And away we go, boys. I'm going to try to stay out of the way, not embarrass myself, and not damage any other drivers. So, as a McDonald's employee, I approve of McCafe. Let me tell you what, the Bobbit Network, I love some McCafe. In fact, I almost put the McCafe hat on tonight, but I went with the Texaco instead. I'm going to be running a Ricky Rudd Motorcraft throwback scheme for the last 2 races, so I figured I'd wear, I don't know, something other than McCafe. All right, now, here we go. Let's get out here. Oh, man, there's cars coming. I don't want to get in their way. Oh, man, I've already hit that car.
Clear.
I'm not god-awful.
When you leave the pit, look at the blank.
I'm not god-awful in the street stocks. I'm just not very fast.
Inside, clear low.
just not very fast. All right. So looks like we got at least 15 cars in here. That's a bigger field than I thought we would have. I'm glad for that. Let me... Oh, I didn't go out the correct exit. That's why I got the blend line violation. I think it's all the way down here. 30 miles per hour.
JW, that was my bad. I screwed up.
But that ain't no problem at all. Oh my.
Working the top, clear.
Oh my. Oh, let me get out of here. Oh God, I'm awful.
Sorry.
No, that's my fault, boys. That's all my fault.
Sorry, whoever I hit coming up there.
No, that's my fault. I didn't check the track before I came off pit road. That one's on me. So we just got 10 minutes of practice. No, wait, 5 minutes, right? No, 10 minutes. 10 minutes of practice. We're qualifying, and then we're going 30 laps here. This will be over with in about 10 to 15 minutes. Boys, Ray Rogers is joining on dirt. He can probably save tires on dirt, too, truth be told.
Sorry about that, 36. Working the bottom. In front of you, up against the wall. Still there, inside. Clear, clear, clear. Wait for this. Slow one on the bottom. That's when it's going. Inside, inside. In front of you, in front of you, in front of you. Clear low. Stay up top, man. Outside. Clear, clear. Oh, the slow car on the bottom.
Man, this is so much fun. I don't know how many of you have or like dirt racing or have tried it, but it is so much fun. You'll quickly be able to tell I'm not good at it,
On the top. Still inside.
but it's so much fun to do.
Clear inside.
On the throttle, off the throttle, overcorrecting.
Sorry, Richard.
Yeah, we're just moments away from qualifying. Again, we got 30 laps here. There's not going to be any cautions.
On the bottom.
No damage, no
On the
cautions.
bottom there in front of you. Slow car on the bottom. Slow on the bottom.
Top 5 advances
Slow on
to the
bottom.
Ruggy
Stay
22.
high. Stay high. Stay to the top side.
10 for 10 tonight. Well, we're going to run 10 laps, no cautions. Winner gets $10.
Slow car on the bottom.
This is race number 2
In front of you on the
of the
bottom.
Ruggy 22's
Side.
four
Go
race.
low. Go high.
Oh,
Go high.
oh dang.
Inside. Quarter. Clear.
Yeah, you want to avoid that. All right. So I'm 16th fastest. What kind of paint scheme am I running? I'm 16th fastest out of, I'm running a Chick-fil-A scheme. Okay. 16th fastest out of, it looks to be about 20 drivers. So 16 out of 20-ish. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do with our. I don't know the first thing about a dirt car, so 6-1 looks really good to me. 6-1-0. It's very simple. Find the room. It's Flying Aces Lanier, and the password is Aces. Come on in, Don. All right, so I think I can go out here since those cones are green.
Green flag.
One more lap. I don't know if I should be braking or not. That helps my car turn better, it feels like. All right, a very solid P22.
Check your flag.
Very solid P22. Oh my, 16.8 is our pole. And I'm at a 17.8, so I'm a full second off. I'm dead last, by the way. I am dead last. Just throwing that out there. I'm about to try. Come on in here, Zach.
JW, just a heads up, everybody went into Matt's Wilkesboro room because he opened that. We didn't know this was going on.
Yeah, Tim, I was in that earlier too. I think Matt is trying some things out. But we will have time to run this and then hop in that. All right. Hey, Scott Spottle.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Matt has the North Wilkesboro room. Now, I'm not sure if it's actually going to be hosted on a regular hosted session or in the league. I know there is the league that we've signed up for. Room is closed because practice is ended. Ah, dang it, really? Well, usually you can get in during qualifying. You still got 2 minutes of qualifying. Got 2 minutes and 15 seconds, Don. It should still be open. Okay. So again, now this race, the top 5 will be able to advance to Ruggy 22. 10 for 10 shootout tonight, coming up in race number 3. And looking forward to that one. I am the only person, and Ruggy 22, and the Outlaw. We're the only ones that know the track we're going to run it in. We want to keep it. We want to keep it a secret so people won't go and just test and test and test and test during one of these races and get a huge advantage over somebody. So we're going to keep that a secret. And it is a very familiar track. We've all ran it, and we run it quite often. But it is not North Wilkesboro. I'll say that. It is not. What's up, Scott Paul Nichols? What's going on, buddy? How are you this fine evening? Dang. Dang, man. Let's focus on the crashes. Jody Couse has joined. It's not showing up. Well, it should be Flying Aces Lanier is the title of the room. You got under a minute left to get in, Don. And Zach, come on in here. Let's join in on this one. I've got a house full of teenagers right now. Thank you, Scott. It's not my car. I don't know whose it is. I found a Chick-fil-A car on Trading Paints. It must have been 3 months ago, the last time I ran these, and this is what I'm running. It looks like it's Mike Wood Race Designs. He did a great job.
Mic check.
You're good, Jody. We got Kyle Ritchie still on the pole with a 16.8. I know they're running down on the bottom of the track.
Yeah, might actually outbeat Ray Rogers or something.
Shoot, yeah. Where is Ray Rogers? We've got West Polly P2. Ray Rogers, boys and girls. Wow.
Mr. Polly.
Wow.
How you doing?
Yeah, slightly dragged the brakes going in. Thank you very much, Rick. I do appreciate that. I didn't know. I was wondering if I was doing it right braking or not. I'm not a dirt driver at all. Heck, I don't know what kind of driver I am, but it sure ain't dirt. You know what I mean?
Mr. West Polly, how you doing?
All right, let's double check we got everything in here. Okay.
Make sure to rev tune it because it's the only thing that makes it fast.
All right, here we go. It's me, Don. It's me.
Pit road.
Jeremy Salyer, or JW Salyer.
Hey, Mr. Warren, what's up, buddy?
It's going to be Cup Cars, Brad.
Not too bad.
At North Wilkesboro.
Nobody listening.
Hey, Rip a Lip, what's up? Drivers, in case you don't know, the cautions will be off here. It's 30 laps, no damage, no caution. Top 5 will be eligible to run in the third race that I'm hosting this evening. It's a $10 race, 10 laps, $10, Ruggy 22 series. All right, here we
Get
go.
it on.
Paul, is that you in the Brad Sweet car?
Is my Wi-Fi bad? Am I blinking? I'm just wondering.
All right, boys and girls. Look at this Camaro. Oh, my. Okay, I'll tell you what, Wes. Before this is over, I will look at that Camaro. It may be post-race, but I will look at that Camaro.
All of our supporters, everybody that's with us here today, and all the great fans that are here. We got a fantastic crowd.
1 to green,
Beautiful day for a
okay.
race. I hope you enjoy it.
So JW, is this something that last race? That's something we have to qualify to be able to get into. You just can't jump in and race it.
Great, kick this thing off.
Yes, the last race you have to either finish in the top 5 of this race or Matt Coker's next
Hey,
race
cars down, be ready.
at North
Green
Wilkesboro.
flag. Inside. Clear.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of pile-ups here
Inside.
on the first few laps.
Inside.
This is kind of like Demolition Derby.
Go to the top, go inside. Slow one up to the top. Ease high, stay low. Working the bottom, inside. Inside. Clear low. Stay
Oh, yeah, I
low.
always try to pitch it.
Oh, dang.
JW.
But don't worry about me. I'm just trying to make laps.
That rhythm, go get another one. Front of you against the wall on the outside. Stay to the top side.
And
The
not
wall
get lapped.
outside.
And not get lapped
Stay low.
is my goal.
Sorry, Cameron. I did not mean to do that. It's all right.
Slow on the bottom. Slow on the bottom. Front of you, in front of you, in front of you. Go high. Go high.
This is kind of like Demolition Derby, and I like it.
Slow one on the top, coming back, you see him. Slow car on the top.
Wheel
in
King
front of you.
catching like that.
In front of you on the top. Stay low. Slow car
Sorry
on the
about
outside
that,
wall.
man. You blinked
Stay at the
out.
bottom, stay at the bottom.
And when you come
Slow
back
car on
in,
the
we
bottom.
were
You got one dead in the water in front of you there on the bottom.
Playing dodgeball.
Inside.
What in the world are you guys
Still
doing
inside.
in the middle of the dang
Clear.
I was trying to get going.
Outside. You're clear.
Y'all can't sit in the middle of the track like that.
Slow one in front of you on the bottom. Outside.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to.
Still outside. Clear up top.
time we should have heat.
Well, that's true, but
Outside.
Dang it, man.
Still outside.
Thought
Clear,
they were all
clear.
getting wrecked, Wes.
Outside.
There's a long time left in it, Wes.
Working the outside.
gonna be a lot more
Clear,
chaos.
clear.
Nobody's really trying to
Inside,
hard to
inside,
avoid
inside.
anybody.
Still inside. Clear low.
all right, I think I'm going a lap down.
Inside. Clear. Inside.
I am going a lap down. I went a lap down.
Clear him. Clear.
Whew! Look at that good wrench car in front of us. Sharp.
Middle of the track. Slow cars on the top. Stay on the bottom.
Alright, I'm a lap down there.
Slow in front of you on the bottom. Slow one on the bottom. I don't know what happened to him. Heads up. You know what? See it. You see it. You see it. You see it. In front of you. Slowing on the outside. In front of you. Up against the wall. Stay at the bottom. Stay at the bottom. Working the top. Clear. Let's get a little help with these lappers. 10-4.
This is absolutely a blast.
Good job. 20 laps to go. So this thing's about over. They one at a time when you get to them. I'm working on them. Outside.
Oh!
You're clear. Earl, let's get a little help with these lappers. 10-4.
Yeah, y'all ain't even trying to avoid
Outside.
me.
Clear high, clear high.
Whew! Mercy.
It's a crap show out here.
Yes, it is, Jody, and that's the fun of it.
Demolition Derby.
That's right.
Demolition Derby.
Clear, clear, good job. I have a car slow on the top.
You're good.
Slow one on the bottom. Slow one on the bottom.
I'm afraid I've went 2 laps down.
He's in the middle of the track. Stay to the high side. Stay to the top side.
Come on, man.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Barrett, I didn't see you. I decided to get out of the way.
Oh, man, come on. I just don't want to run into anybody.
Clear high, outside.
You gotta be kidding me.
Slow car coming backwards on the inside. Front in front. I don't know where to go. They're in front of you now. Keep your eyes open. You see me, he's up top. You see me, he's up top. Stay high. I'm gonna have a slow one about 4 in front of you on the bottom. Stay high. Slow one in front of you guys. Slow on the bottom. Stay to the high side. Slow car in front of you. Slow on the bottom.
Oh, Wes just got destroyed.
Slow one on the bottom. Car is sitting in the middle of the track. Outside. Clear.
Let me stay down here.
Outside.
It does not want to turn into slick stuff.
Quarter outside. Clear. Slow on the bottom. Slow one on the bottom. I don't know what happened to him. Outside. Slow one on the bottom. I don't know what happened to him. Clear up top.
Yeah, a lot of people are having trouble in the same spot I am.
Inside. Clear. Outside. Clear outside. Slow car on the bottom.
I don't see JWC.
Oh, I'm here, Jody.
In front of you on the bottom. Go to the top.
Oh!
Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear if you need it.
Oh, and I did turn off the X's, by the way, so there are no incident points.
Slow on the bottom.
He good. Hell, I had to stop. He good.
Slow one on the bottom. About 10 more laps. 10. Go to the top. Slow one on the bottom, real slow. Slow car in front of you. Slow car in front of you on the bottom. Go to the top. Not on the bottom. He's on the bottom. Working the bottom. Spin. Clear low. Slow one on the bottom. I don't know what happened to him.
What lap you guys on there?
Stay low. Inside. Slow one on the top in front of you. Clear. Slow on the bottom. Slow car on the bottom. Got slow
Oh,
car
my.
in and out. Outside only. Stay high. Clear. Stay on the top side. Slow in front of you on the bottom. Front in front. I don't know where to go. Car's moving, he's on the bottom. Crash up top.
I think we're working, the leaders are working lap 27, I believe.
Slow car on the bottom.
What are you running?
Slow car on the top. Stay on the bottom. Couple more laps.
Got about 2 laps left.
Coming to the white flag this time. Inside, clear low if you need it.
FEGPC, white flag in the air, boys and girls. Yep, I'm around.
2-1.
Make sure all these cars get by. Probably giving up a position or 2 or 3, but it's all right.
Good win, Kyle.
Never again, please.
Inside,
Let's
clear
do
on
it
the
again.
bottom.
This would be fun with like heat racing.
Inside is
Yeah, it would be, but this is just a short race to.
Around here.
front end, front end, front end, front
That's
end.
crazy. It's just like whoever can avoid the mayhem.
Checkered flag.
That's
That was
right.
blast.
That was.
Alright guys, go ahead.
I agree, James. I had a ton of fun, bud.
Put it in the trunk. Let's get out of here.
All right, so let's look.
Think of this as a warm up or something.
Like I've done 5 dirt races in my life, and I was able to get 7 just by
Avoiding the
Not enough
carnage. Avoiding the carnage.
Yeah, I
Let's-
got all the way up to 6.
Let's go look at West Polly's.
Yeah, it was pretty much a wreck fest, but it was fun.
Ooh, you kidding me? Look at that
This is
view.
the best track conditions for these cars, but
Yeah.
you gotta. It's just too many cars on
Look
the
at that. It's a Chevy Camaro.
Yeah, it's true. I love this track, but
Very
like
nice,
you said,
very
there's
nice.
too many cars.
Yeah, it is definitely. I honestly didn't anticipate 26 cars, if I'm not mistaken, joined. I could be wrong. Hang on a second. It doesn't numerically list them. But anyway, the race, I can figure out right here.
So
27
who all
cars.
qualified for that last race?
27. You got Kyle Ritchie, Brian Dean, Joe Francis, C.J. Colley, and Barrett Polhemus, all qualified for the 10-lap shootout at the end tonight. Let me take a quick picture of that.
Yeah.
If there's my telephone.
All right, good race, guys. Thank you for the
Yeah.
race, KW.
Yeah, yes, sir, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, JW. It's the first time I run with you
dude.
guys. It was a lot of fun. Thanks.
Awesome, Johnny. Come back anytime, man.
10-4. Appreciate it.
All right, so let me get a quick picture
Boy, Johnny, we apologize.
of our top
It's not
5.
usually like this.
There we go.
No, I get it. There was
Alright.
a lot of cars here, but it was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, there's 27 cars. That's probably a lot for
yeah,
a dirt
no kidding.
race.
It was very fun.
All right, now, boys and girls, if I can fix my green screen there. Boys and girls, it is go time for the Matt Coker race at North Wilkesboro. So let's go into leagues. Let's see league session. Let's see if it's hot. It should be. Let's see, pending request. That's not it. That's not it. League sessions. All right, I don't have any league sessions showing up. All right, so let's go into join a race. We'll go in. Hopefully he's got it up on the regular hosted sessions. Yeah, Dell, that was fun, man. That was really fun. I know it wasn't a dirt racer's dream, but it was fun. You strung some good. I did. Thank you, Rick. I stayed out of a lot of people, stayed off the wall, and enjoyed the heck out of that. That was a lot of fun. Let me look for North Wilkesboro. Here we go. North Wilkesboro. Eagleson Automotive. All right, here we go. We are, let's see, now this is 1 of 10. That's 1 of 10. 951, okay. 1 of 10, 930. Am I to join that? This is a heat race, it looks like. Let me join. I'm sorry, I did not get any instructions from Matt on if we're able to join or not. So I went ahead and joined the first race I saw. JS Avenger, sir, a Massey Ferguson fan, what's up? For Rick, Joe, that was fun, buddy. But JS Avenger, we're going to North Wilkesboro here. This is the Matt Coker Summer Shootout Series. It's open to anybody, and we will have heat racing. And then we will also run the feature. Should be a 50-lap feature. I think 50 laps at North Wilkesboro. And then after this, the top 5 from that last race, and then the top 5 from this race, and myself, will go run in the Ruggie 22 10 for 10 shootout, where we're going to run a 10-lap shootout, no caution. Winner gets $10. And I have not revealed that track yet, and won't do that until after. All right, so passwords aces. I hope I got in the right one, Matt. It showed 1 out of 10. I think this is a heat race. Is that what we're doing? Session will be 2 heats, 1 consolation. Okay, gotcha. 10-4. Run an F1 race before Outlaw gets back. I might have to do that. He's probably back with us tomorrow if that cup race at Martinsville is rained out. But yeah, F1. We need to What's the password? To my understanding, Mike, it is Aces. No, BDFM. We're driving the actual Cup cars, the current gen Cup cars. Yeah, Travis, that was no password. It's in the queue. Okay. So let me make sure that we've got everything. I want to make sure we're on the same page here. All right, this is, I think this is practice maybe? I'm not sure. Let's see what we've got. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, so there's more than 10. All right, Matt's in this one. Okay, so it's in this race room, I assume. We're going to have heats, I think. Yeah, we will have heats. We will have heats and then the consolation. I'll throw down my 1195 new iRacing car. Daggone right. You talking about for...
Mustang set up geared way too low.
For what, Brad? For which race? Oh, there was 2 practice rooms. Okay. Eldora and Knoxville. Hey, I'm down, CJ. I'm down. And you bet, Kyle, that was a lot of fun. So, Brad, do you want to throw that down? The winner of one of the heats plus the winner of the main. If they're one of the same persons, then the 1195. Is that what you're talking about? I want to make sure before I announce it to anybody that that's what we're doing. All right, now I might be the only car on the track. I'm not sure if I'm in the right race room or not. I could be. I could be in the wrong race room, I think. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. I thought so. It dawned on me. Thank you very much. I'm in the wrong session. Okay, now, am I in the wrong session? Let's see. Let me go back out to the iRacing webpage and see. I'm checking her out, James. I'm checking her out here. Let me go to the hosted sessions and join a race. Yeah, Mike, it can be. I'm trying to find the same one too. So let's go to North Wilkesboro and look for those, and let's find the correct one to get into. All right, here we go. North Wilkesboro. You have Eagleson Automotive testing. No, never mind. Testing is below that. That's 5 out of 10. Then you have a 0 out of 10. Here we go. 6 out of 50. Eagleson Automotive, 50 drivers allowed. Okay? 50 drivers allowed. So everyone can get in this one, up to 50 drivers. I'm going to have to withdraw from that other one, and we'll go in here. Let me do a quick look at my paint scheme and see if I need to change the wheels. I need to get rid of that layer over top of that one. I'm going to run with the chrome wheels. Why not? It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. So let me go ahead and get out of that. Join a race. Yeah, I got it, Barrett. I'm going. Can you tell you the car for the next race? Yes, it's Cup cars. The current gen Cup cars, CJ. Just can't reveal the track yet. It's a very common track. Okay, Matt Coker says, hold up here. Abort, abort, abort. Okay, hang on here. Hang on here. Let's see what we've got going on. All right, so we have 15 out of 50. We have 15 out of 50 on a hosted session with Eagleson Automotive. I'm going to wait for further instructions. North Wilkesboro banner, Wilma. Thank you, Rick. Let me go ahead. Bless your heart, man. Thank you kindly. I've already got that one. Set up. Okay. We're good there. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put in the next race. What's the car? It's going to be the Cup car, CJ. It will be the actual current gen Cup car. Tell those guys in the room The session name is 2 Heats, 1 Consolation. The name is 2 Heats, 1 Consolation. All right, so I'm already out in the name. 2 Heats, 1 Consolation. Yes, okay, gotcha. Okay, I already backed out of that one. I'm sorry, Matt. So let me go in here. Bear with me just 1 second, please. I got to change my number to 15 on that cup car. So it eliminates a little bit of confusion. A little bit of confusion in the race. So let me go ahead and change that 28 to a 15. Okay, we'll save that. There we go. Okay, so we can get out of that. Bam. Now I'm going into Matt Coker's room. If anybody's out there wanting to know which room it is, I want to read it word for word so we all know. It's Eagleson Automotive, and then it says 2 Heats, 1 Consolation right there in the middle. Matthew Coker is our host. Currently there's 23 of 50 drivers in, and we're going to go to race now. Okay? So there we have it. Edwin Outlaw is spending time with his daughter this evening and will not be on, but should be back tomorrow or at the latest Thursday. If they run the Martinsville race tomorrow night, it will be Thursday before we're back on again. But if it gets rained out tomorrow night, then we will be back on the air tomorrow. So let me run in here into my files, documents, iRacing, paint, and find the stock car Mustang. I need to delete a paint scheme that's kind of stuck. Stock cars. There we go. Ford Mustang. I don't need any of the spec maps. Let's get rid of those. There we go. Okay, so that shouldn't be in. I'm going to go to the Trading Paints webpage and make double sure. Hello, Evan Marasco. What's up, bud? How are you? How are you? How are you? What I'm racing. All right, let's see. Ford. Let's go NASCAR. I know I'm talking to myself a lot here. Ford Mustang. There we go. Ford Mustang. Choose a paint. Sim stamped. I want to remove that. Okay. Now the custom number. All right, we're good. We're good to go. I'm loading in. Hey, Chronic, good evening to you, buddy. It is time for North Wilkesboro. Yes, it is, Evan. Come on in, man. Getting ready. Get you. Josh, I have a chance at North Wilkesboro. And I really believe I have a chance at our third race tonight. All right, so now I'm an admin of the server. Bam. We are in. We are in. We are in. Okay. 12. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to have to turn up that engine sound a little bit on this Cup car. I love what iRacing's done with the new sound. It's an easy adjustment.
In front of you, up against the wall, stay low.
And if you're not familiar with what we're doing here, Matt Coker,
From the top, in front of you on the high side.
Matt Coker hosts standard hosted sessions, and anybody is free to join, but this is a league, somewhat. Points are kept. You don't have to run every one of the races. He only scores your best 6 races out of, I think, 10. Well, that was the spring series, 6 out of 10. Summer series is only 8 races, if I'm not mistaken.
Stay high.
And I think he's only scoring your best 5, so you don't have to make every session. Anybody's free to join. Eagleson Automotive is the title. There is no password on it. So come on in and join. Oh, dang, I was reading the chat. How about I get my daughter to race? Now, she's raced one race before.
Slow car on the bottom.
She ran the Figure 8 Legends car at Irwindale
Slow car on the bottom.
a year or so ago.
Inside. Still there. Go to the top. Clear inside.
I love the West Poly Cobra Mustang. I absolutely love that car.
Outside. Still out there. Still out there. Clear him.
All right, and we're going to do heats. Generally speaking, it's the top 8 from each heat make their way in. And then you run the consolation race. Or no, I'm sorry, not the consolation. Yeah, there is a consolation if you don't make it in.
Stay at the bottom, stay at the bottom. Slow one on the bottom. I don't know what happened to him. Go to the top.
That's stuck on the tire.
Slow car on the bottom. I got one dead
Yeah,
water in front of you there on the bottom. Stay on the top.
Come on, Ryan. Hit the button.
Inside and clear. Outside.
Hey, Coker, I don't know if you got my
Clear outside.
app to the league and I didn't get accepted.
Jack Lauer has joined. All right. Well, feels pretty good in practice. Should be about 3 or 4 minutes left. Actually, 8 minutes. My apologies. We'll go look at some paint schemes here in a minute.
Still there. Inside's clear. Outside. Still outside. Still out there.
I'm running the old Ricky Rudd throwback Motorcraft. And she's feeling pretty good.
I stepped away for a moment.
Feeling pretty darn good right now.
No, I
Front of you against the wall. Clear high.
I don't
Working
get
the
accepted
top.
though. You want
Clear, clear.
Sorry about
Slow on
that.
the bottom.
Yeah, I
Slow
never
one
got
on the
anything.
bottom. I don't know what happened to him.
Here, I'll send it again because I did send. I'll send it again. Yes. Can I get it passed? I know it's a bit late, but I did try.
Slow car on the top.
Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, anybody out there that wants to join this league, Matt typically runs it through iRacing League.
There's people everywhere.
Okay?
Go to the top. Go to the top.
And what you need to do, if you want to join this, go to the league directory in iRacing and type in Coker, Matt Coker, Matthew Coker, something to identify his summer shootout series,
Go high.
and just apply to the league. Yeah, there were several sessions,
Working
Evan.
the bottom. Clear him. Clear.
The one that
Good, man.
that has 50 people in it.
Save it if you don't mind.
The one that has 50 people in it is, or the one that can host up to 50 people is the right room.
Well, I did a little change that's not effective
Slow one
in
in
the
front of you on the
setup,
bottom.
so
Stay at the top
you're wasting
side.
your time on that.
Outside, outside. Still outside.
Okay. It feels
Slow
good,
car on
man.
the
You
top.
put it where you
Clear by
want it.
half. Slow car in front of you, see?
Well, when you get
Slow
to
car on the
clean
bottom.
track, you can put down a decent lap time.
Stay high, stay high.
Okay. Well, there are a lot of cars out
Anyone
here.
else had issues with trading paint?
No, I have not.
I was having
Yeah, it
issues
is.
yesterday, but today
Yeah.
it's been fine.
I'm going to change it right now, Josh.
I was yesterday.
There we go. Let's go up to our options. I've also got a
Well,
set
maybe
of...
it's like a virus because I got it today. Didn't get it to work.
All right, we'll go under sound. And then our engines, we're going to turn up a little
We
bit.
got Kyle Bosch.
There we go. That should be louder. All right, I
Go ahead,
need
take it low, Ray. I'll-
push to
once I learn a
talk.
couple things.
I need the mute button is there. I need, let's see. Let me think here. No, I might leave that there. The controls, we're good on that. I've not driven this Cup car since the new update. Options, let's go to drive. And I'm looking at, there's that. Okay. Look left, look right. Okay. Very well. Let's see how this sounds. There we go. Got about 4 minutes left in practice. I'm going to run about another minute, then we're going to go look at some paint schemes,
Up in front of you all the way
and it's going to be time to qualify.
Up top. Stay to the bottom. Stay to the bottom.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Jason.
A little hot on the brakes right there. Doing a little drifting down pit road.
Start looking for your sign. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
There we go. All right, let me back out right quick. Okay, let's look at some paint schemes. Go in here. This will be my Ricky Rudd Motorcraft car I'm running tonight. All right, we have Barrett Polhemus, Ace Hardware, Brandon Lawless, that's James Cato, sorry, it's James Cato. This is Mike Alton. That is that's Jeffrey Oakley, I'm sorry. This is GT Park, everybody.
Go Vols.
Go Vols. Go Vols. Should try a better half race. Now we did that. We did that. Right? I think for our 2,000 subscriber show. It was a lot of fun. Shannon Warren, the Chattanooga Chew, loved that car. Wonder Bread, Philip Smoke. There's Travis O'Connor.
It sounds like Ray Rogers is shifting.
Sorry about that,
Joe
Brian.
Francis.
My bad, Brandon.
2020 Strictly Stock Motorsports Eagleson Automotive Cup Series champion, Joe Francis. Wes Polly, look at this race car, by the way. Look at this. It's a Cobra Mustang. She's a beaut. Ford Performance Racing School.
Man, you hit the curb here, you're done.
Even if you don't like Fords, that's a sweet race car. And that is Michael Berry. That should be Holt Johnston, yes. Ooh, Chris Davis, the Chase Elliott number 9 iRacing car. I don't know, let's see who's pit box.
That's a little higher than Martinsville's.
Bryson Fitzgerald also running the same scheme. Brian Dean running the number 39 U.S. Army car. The very old Ryan Newman car. We got Justin Egan running the number 18 Kyle Busch Thank You Heroes car. Matt Coker is loading. I'm fairly sure that should be an Eagleson Automotive car. A little louder on engine noise, barely can. All right, Rick, I'll turn it up even more. Let them know about the 1195 car deal at the heat winner. Okay, will do. Will do. Will do, Brad. 1195 if you win the heat.
Copy.
Yes, sir. Trying to get Matt's paint scheme.
Do you use brake on these turns a little bit?
Yes, I do, and actually quite a bit. She's a beaut. She is.
Boy, thank you, sir.
Outlaw is not joining us tonight. He is spending time with his daughter this evening, and he'll be joining us in the next day or so. In the next stream, he should be on the next stream. All right, so we are refreshing paint schemes right now.
I recommend to go. Everything just fell apart at my desk here.
Got Jason Hath. We got Scotty Grove in the Spam number 55 machine. Ray Rogers, everybody. Myself. And then we're back to Barrett Polhemus. Now, let's see how many drivers are actually in this event. The answer is a lot. There was up to 50 that could join. And we'll have 2 heat races, a consolation. You'll see here that the top 8 advance. All right, and then we'll have the top 4 from the consolation. It's a 25-lapper in each heat. Brad Lawrence is going to give away the $11.95 iRacing car if anybody can win a heat and go on to win the feature. And this is race number 1 of the Matt Coker Summer Shootout Series. If you are in the top 10 of the spring and you're qualified for the Bill France Cup at the end of the season, you got to be in the top 10 of the Summer Shootout Series. That will qualify you for the last races in the Bill France Series. And also going to run the Fall Series as well. Love that. Yeah, man, Rick, that thing is sweet. Hey there, Jesse Cottrell. What's up? So, Jesse, are you in here? That's the question. Are you in here? I can go look. There's a lot of names. A lot of names I don't recognize, but I do not see Jesse the Godfather Cottrell in here, by the way. All right. 65 on the brake. Let me go up a smidgen on that. I'm going to go up to a 68.
That's all. Okay.
All right, so we're looking at 18.2, 18.2. Let's see if I can get anywhere near that. All right, Don, good deal, man. Glad you're able to make it in this one. That is super good. Super good. I don't know what happened with the dirt race.
Green.
I am not an expert on racing, but I know drifting at North Wilkesboro will not be the fastest way around. And that was simply where I went up on my brakes. I got it a little bit hot on the brakes. But ran a 22.4, so somewhat in the ballpark. I'm going to go back down on those brakes. I'm going to go back down to about a 66. That felt 65 felt really good, but I think I'm going to need just a little bit more, especially if we get a longer run.
Hey, who's in a Ford?
I am. Me too, Shannon.
Click in your info tab.
Info tab. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the tire limit set at?
2.
Who's in a Camry?
Nobody wants to admit it. I'm just kidding.
I don't blame him.
I'm in a Camry.
Okay, Ray Rogers Camry.
What's your tire limit set at?
Really? Tell you what, Rip Lip. Go up a little bit. I've got them set up.
Sorry, Ray. Somebody walked over you.
Pretty high.
It's actually set at nothing. Unlimited.
Seriously?
Yeah, I have no parentheses. I have no tire limit or anything out next to my tires.
Okay.
Check in the info tab. It won't show it under in your black box.
All right, I've turned it up, Rip Lip. Hopefully that works pretty well. The master volume is all the way up.
Should be under the car portion.
On the left-hand side.
Under Toyota Camry Class A, power adjustment, it should say tire limit.
All right, so I ran 18.3 on my first lap. That's not too bad. That's 6, 8, 10, 11th out of, gosh, probably 40 plus drivers.
Edward, you in a Camry? Is that why you typed in 2?
Okay. Yeah, Edward has had mic problems.
Matt, the only people I see running Toyotas is Lawless Rogers and Johnston. That's the top 19 or so.
Well, I have cranked her up pretty darn good, and I'll tell you, I'll go ahead and crank it up all the way.
Hey, if you couldn't advance yet, we're in qualifying. If you couldn't advance yet, so I can qualify, I'm getting like 0 frames right now.
Okay. Still got 2 seconds.
Time just ran out, I think.
Yeah, time just ran out.
Ray Rogers, what did it show on your info tab and the tires?
No.
All right, it's time for me to grid up.
Well, GTS qualified as bad as I did.
Let me go back into my practice and go into my cockpit
My second lap, so.
and go to camera
I had to borrow
options.
some money from the bank to buy the track. Those were my first 2 laps I ever ran on it.
What's the magic position we're trying to get to?
Okay, save car.
69.
All right, there we go. I think that's it.
Bump.
Let's go do it. All right, now we got some sand.
But we're going to be on the outside this time. Close.
Past Elliott and,
Yeah, top 8 transfer to the main. Everybody outside the top 8 will have
Hello, Austria Manning. How are you?
Top 4 from Consolation move to the main.
All right, here we go.
You got 0 passenger
Skeet. What did you think about Bubba Wallace' new scheme?
white checker.
New scheme. Which one is it?
Thank you for the host.
I cannot sit here and remember which one. It doesn't ring a bell. Maybe I haven't seen it yet. I'm not sure. Gain cockpit view.
Thank you for the host, Matt.
I did that smooth. I think we're good to go, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. Good luck, guys.
All right. Yeah. All right, heat number 1. Heat number 1.
Good luck, guys.
All right, let's get this baby in the show, Smithy. Exactly right. Running the number 15 Ricky Rudd throwback, Motorcraft throwback. Looking forward to seeing what this Ford Mustang can do here around the North Wilkesboro Speedway.
2 sets of tires?
Again,
1 set of tires.
we are running heat racing.
The one that you start on and then you can go in and pit.
My wheel, oddly enough, after that dirt race, had come loose. So I need to check it every so often.
Hey, Brandon, you got coffee?
Now the engine's pretty loud.
GT, it's going to be a Christmas miracle if we can get up there.
So guys, do me a favor during this heat race. Let me know if you like the engine this loud, and I'll leave it for the feature, or I can turn it back down if I make it to the feature. All right, we're coming to the green. We're coming to 1 to go here.
Hello to all of our supporters, all the great fans that are here today. It's great to see the stands as full as they are.
All right, I got to finish top 8 to guarantee myself a shot in the feature. I'm guessing there's 20, 22, 24 cars in this heat.
Your switches. You're ready to go. Our boss man plays cars off. Have a great day. Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Oh, reckoning 2, reckoning 2, reckoning 2.
Stay low. Caution is out, caution is out. Get a look at your temp, make sure everything's okay. Get those screws up, guys. There's
Okay.
screws laying right there. Get those screws up right in front of Tony.
All right.
Closed. Get behind the 34.
Thank you very much, DC Go.
Yeah, I got ran over.
What do you guys think about the sound? Too loud?
Me too.
Too loud? Not loud enough? Like it sounds good? Okay.
All right, for you guys that are running a Toyota, you're only allowed to pit and take tires once.
Wait, but don't the
I'm in a Chevy and I can only pit once and get tires.
Correct.
I know that because Chevy's and the Ford has got a tire limit on it. The Toyota, for some reason, did not transfer over, so I'm just going to ask those guys to play the honor system and only pit once for tires, even in the main.
Okay.
Got it. My bad. I misunderstood. I thought you were like, I don't know. I was confused.
Hey, Matt, mine shows a tire limit up too.
So is he in a
Are you in a Toyota?
Toyota?
No, I'm a Chevy. I was just confused by what.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Thank you very much. Sounds good on the sound. All right. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Are you in this heat race or are you just spectating?
I'm in the heat right now.
Steve, I'm not talking to you. Go ahead, Jeffrey.
I'm just spectating this race, but in the info it says tire set limit in the race is 2.
10-4.
Yeah, Matt, you're talking in race control, so everyone can hear you.
Yeah, I know that.
That's why I thought you were talking to me.
That's okay.
Pit road is closed.
Guys, quick announcement here. If you win one of these heats and go on to win the feature, you will get an $11.95 prize to buy a car. Added bonus.
Oh, I was up there.
But you got to win the heat and you got to win the feature.
Trying, these guys won't get out of my way.
Same.
Move 'em.
I have my wheel facing towards the outside wall going down the straightaway.
That is not good, Bryson. That is not good.
That just means she's turning good.
All right, so no fast repairs.
We do not have a hanging sign off of the pit box. You're only going to have a handheld sign.
I want to go see
So
the
it looks
doctor.
like it'd be on the inside. Should help us a little bit.
All right, here we go. It accidentally it didn't save for the Toyotas. It saved for the Ford and the Chevy, but the tire limitation did not save for the Toyota. So they're on the honor system.
All right, man. Just remember what our goals are for the day. 10-4.
Come on, 36.
All right, boss. Get a good start. Green flag. Green smooth, my man. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, man. Outside. Still there. Still outside. Caution, caution, caution.
Yeah, I can't talk.
Temps real quick and then tell me what you got. Guys, another thing just to be aware of, there's a lot of people back here. Make sure your tires keep covered up. As you're unloading the tires, getting them out the wall, double check them like that, look them over real well.
Terrible.
Pit road is closed.
Now, if you're new to this channel and new to the heat racing format, generally speaking, there are a lot of cautions in the heats. Truth be told, you're kind of separating the guys who wreck a lot versus the ones who don't. Fast guys versus the slower guys. So the heat races generally have several cautions, but the main usually is a good race. Really, really good race.
Fully paying attention, and it was 3 wide into turn 1. It was just
So,
bad.
hey, what's going on, Scotty P?
The damage not effect.
Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, they're not using it yet.
We're
Something about
running the Matt
road
Coker
rage.
Summer Shootout Series, race number 1 tonight. Obviously, we're at North Wilkesboro.
That's what they said last time.
Scotty P, I'm driving an old school Ricky Rudd throwback, the Motorcraft Ricky Rudd throwback, a car you will appreciate, I'm sure.
It would give you 30 seconds of repair time.
It's a sweet ride.
Well, that's realistic. That is realistic.
I'll move my...
Well, it wasn't realistic because you would spawn the car and
But people
There we go.
in iRacing can't handle the damage model, so they can't do that.
Yeah, Matt.
It's something about bump drafting too. People
like one person was getting damaged more than another one or something. I don't know.
Yeah, if you bump drafted somebody, it would rubber band or something like that.
Okay.
The entire thing was broken. I'm sad to see it go for a while, but it's a good thing.
So the top 10, the top 5 from our previous dirt race we ran to start the show tonight,
a work in progress.
and the top 5 from tonight's feature here, and myself, will run a 10-lap shootout, or they are invited to run a 10-lap shootout with no cautions on immediately following this race, this feature race. And the winner will get $10 for that. And yeah, that's what we were just talking about here, Evan. I was unaware of that, just listening to these guys talk about it. They have taken the new damage model off of the Cup cars. Apparently, during bump drafting, certain cars were getting more damage than others, is what I heard in here. Okay. I got to go back over here to the racing side of things. Running P4. Got to be top 8 in my heat to advance to the feature. Brandon Lawless is our leader.
Boss man, time to go to work. Ready, green flag. Inside. Still there. You're clear. Hi, baby, get that rhythm. Good job. Outside. Inside.
Alright, so I picked up a spot.
How are you doing there, bud?
Picked up a spot on that run.
Just to be aware, there's a lot of people back here. Make sure your tires keep covered.
When we go back green, we'll have about 7 laps to go, maybe 6.
Come over real well. Pit road is closed. Pit road is open.
Telling you what, I'm liking that middle groove right there. Not necessarily the high groove, but that middle groove. Getting some good good momentum. Yeah, this track is great, buddy. Let me tell you what. It's hard. It's hard to beat North Wilkesboro. Oh, you're racing with white screen. Oh, not good, Evan. Not good. Yeah, NASCAR Gordon fan. This is race 1 of the Summer Shootout Series. Matt Coker is our host tonight, and North Wilkesboro is kicking off this season. Yeah, thank you very much, DC Go. For those of you asking about Outlaw, he is spending time with his family this evening, and should be back next stream, which could be tomorrow night if the Cup race in Martinsville is rained out. And if they do run the Cup race tomorrow night, we will race on Thursday night here. The slightest bump would just... Okay, so that's what it was, Jeff. That's pretty much confirmed. It's a new track to the survey. Yeah, absolutely. And plus, been waiting forever to get North Wilkesboro. And still got a lot of excitement around it. We've had it now for going on 2 weeks. And actually going on about 3 weeks, I believe. And it's just as fun now as it was day 1. What a great track. Yeah, hopefully they can get that new damage model back on these Cup cars soon.
It's open. No, close.
All right, so we're 2 to go. Looks like we're going to have 6 laps to end this heat. Then we'll have 1 more heat and a short consolation race, and then we're going to the feature. I tell you what, Brandon Lawless is good here. Stay up front, wheel man, run low middle in turns, and make them pass you to the outside. Elbows up, you dadgum right. Really, really just wanting to, my primary focus is to advance to the feature. I got to finish top 8.
On the bottom this time.
I want to say we've got 20 plus cars. I've had 19 to start this one, all right, so 19 cars. in the standings. Not sure exactly how many started. But I got to finish top 8. I don't want to have to race in that consolation race.
As you're running around out there, just take notice where the shade is on the racetrack.
Now, Brandon's been jumping it pretty early right here.
Race cars off, boss man, be ready. Green. Outside. Still outside. Still there. Still outside. Still outside. Caution's out. Caution's out. Be ready.
I think that will end the heat. I'm not sure if we have a green-white checker.
They're going to drop down to the oil dragger, I'm sure. Pit road is closed.
16.
All right, so I lost a spot there. Yeah, that middle groove has an advantage about the first 4 or 5 laps. I'm hoping if we get another restart, I can pick up a position on that outside.
It's open.
I don't know if we have a green-white checker. Not 100% sure. I know Teddy Hodgson and Kyle Ritchie have been really good to run around. Both of them I've had on my outside, and I've had
you don't have a front end.
Jack Lauer behind me.
Yeah, that 6-car came
All
down
these guys
on
have been
me
really good to race
3,
around.
And I had nowhere to go, and I ran him over.
So right now it looks like Donald Bell, GT Park, Holt Johnston, Jack Lauer, myself, Kyle Ritchie, Teddy Hodgson, and Brandon Lawless will transfer in.
I'm just trying
But
to
I think we'll have a green-white checker, I believe.
By the way, it seems it might be you if I'm just lucky.
I do believe.
You mean if you just...
Check Bubba Wallace Twitter after. All right, I will check that out. I will check out that paint scheme.
I don't crash people on purpose. It was just
View of the dirt race. If you ever want help, I can help. Well, man, I really do need a lot of help on the dirt. And I do appreciate the offer.
Heck, if I can, if a caution comes out and I barely...
What time will the rain come? I haven't even looked at the forecast. I don't look at the forecast until the day of, and kind of... I live about 3.5 hours west of Martinsville, and the rain's supposed to come through tomorrow afternoon, and it's just kind of scattered thunderstorms. I don't know if there's a huge sail coming up through North Carolina. I'm not sure. I haven't seen that.
I think you're going to have to take me and GT
So I will,
3 wide with him.
I will check the forecast in the morning.
Close. I don't think I'm going to push it 3 wide. Might get close, but I don't think I'll do it.
All right, again, right now, Donald Bell and GT Park, and they have Wes Polly in P10. Wes Polly is really good at this place. So look for him to make some moves these last couple laps, trying to get himself into the top 8.
I don't see this start going very well since my front nose is gone, so I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You have no front downforce. You go to steer the vehicle, and it's a game over for a couple people.
I'm going to be starting on the high side.
Well, we'll see how it goes. If I get...
Alright, if this thing's accurate, we're going to be outside.
I'm very just spin myself up.
What's up, Alanado? Graduate, 2020 graduate right there.
Right when you spin yourself, turn left.
I'm assuming graduation went well for you today.
To take everybody out, though.
Got that diploma. All right, going back to the race here. Got 2 laps. Got to finish top 8.
Get those tires scrubbed in, bud. Get them cleaned up. Get ready to go. Try to get a little bit of heat in them. Okay, do your thing. Ready? Green flag. 2 more. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. 2 inside. White flag this time. 1 inside. Inside's clear. Caution.
Sorry, 6.
Good job, bud. Tell me what you got quickly. Closed.
Sorry to...
Do we not know that we're under caution?
That should be the last flag. That should end it.
be starting behind the 25.
Yeah, 41. I don't know what they were doing. They were just like...
Yeah, there we go.
together.
It's over. Jack, sorry to chop you right there. Thanks for not spinning me, man.
No, I think I got a little tight there. Came up into you a little
Checker
bit.
flag.
As soon as I saw you go high, I tried to dive it in there.
All right, man. Good job. Good job.
But,
What is going?
it was fast.
Sorry, Matt, I was on the brakes. Couldn't avoid not hitting you.
All right, well, anyway.
Ah, man, you're fine.
All right, let's look at the winner of that one.
What was going on?
That is
there?
Brandon Lawless. So Brandon Lawless will have the opportunity.
I didn't know the caution was out. My spotter never did say.
He will have the opportunity to race for $11.95.
Mr. Coker.
Because of the
All right,
shenanigans.
let's get back live here. All right, we're gridding up.
Yes, sir, Ray Rogers. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's in there now is in parentheses only one set.
Heat 2, we're gridded with Ray as our leader. Ray is our leader. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Whew.
think the race was quite over.
Yes, the race was over. It went 28 laps. All right, I can get back to the chat here as we watch heat race number 2. Brandon Lawless is our winner again, and he will qualify for the $11.95 bonus if he goes on to win the feature. Yeah, you talking about mine, Jaeger, or they're all nice paint schemes? Tell you one I really likes right here. This one. SaveTheSpeedway.net's Holly Farms, Russell Despain. The old vintage color. It's a sweet looking ride. Heck, they're all pretty dang sweet. We'll kind of scroll through the field here. We looked at a lot of paint schemes back during practice.
All right, good luck to everybody. Let's have a good race here.
It's Chris Webb.
So, I mean, based on how the last race went, I'm not expecting much.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Ray Rogers going to lead us to the green. Kind of get a view of the entire field here as we sail them down into turn 1. So far, so good. Don't see any wrecking go out. There's a wreck. There's a wreck. Caution's out.
Boss, you're doing a
Go
good
back
job.
and rewatch
Give us an
this.
update on that card.
And Matt, you got me?
All right, so here's the first caution, or what brought out the caution.
Tell you what, I got lots of coming through there.
Okay, so spun that. And then this car got up on the wall. That is Chris Davis. Dang.
I'm just trying to make it, fellas.
Okay, so we'll go back live. We'll go back live, back up here with Ray Rogers. Atlanta, Bristol, Chicago, Indy Worldwide Technology Raceway. Check Twitter, go to Bubba's page. All right, let me pull up the old telephone.
Because I saw for the Mustang you had 2 sets, so I think you get...
Check the old telephone.
I think you get 1 set for the heat and 1 set for the race. I could be wrong, though.
That's what it feels like.
Okay, let me Bubba Wallace here. Let me search Bubba
I
Wallace.
wonder, if you don't use the tires in the heat, do they transfer over?
Bubba Wallace.
No, probably not.
I'm just wondering if we even get a new set going into the final race, because remember, this is technically a race, or the race.
Well,
I'm
go to
pretty
tweets
sure
and
that
replies.
Like, I think that we'll have set to start on plus 1 tire change.
I don't see any paint scheme. Let me just do a Google search right quick. Bubba Wallace paint scheme. And see what comes up here. Okay. Let's see, 3 hours ago, Bubba Wallace, Richard Petty Motorsports revealed a Black Lives Matter paint scheme for the number 43 Chevrolet on Tuesday. Okay. It's a pretty race car.
What
It is a pretty race car.
We got to go 25 laps. The other one's only
Pretty race car. All right.
No, we had to go 25.
Let's see. We're working lap 5 here under caution. We have a 25
I
lapper.
was like, what?
Just like then our consolation is going to be a 20 lapper. Okay.
It said 25 on the headliner.
All right, well, man, where can I buy a nice PC? I'm glad you asked, Mushroom. Since we are under the caution flag. For those of you wondering, if you're in the market for a gaming PC, FEGPC.net is your one-stop shop for a custom-built gaming PC at your budget. Right. Yeah, thank you very much, Josh. What type of wheel do I use, Shelly? I use a Thrustmaster T500. Thrustmaster T500. I think the second or the last two letters are RS in it.
And it says,
and I have the same pedals that come with it. Tell Outlaw that App State Kyle Busch comes out on the 25th. I guarantee he already knows that, Michael Yeager. All right, here we go. We're back under green. Ray Rogers is our leader. Trying to keep an eye back here on the rest of the field. Looks like we're good. I think the longest run we had in that first heat was about 5 laps. We're working lap 2 on this run. Looks like the field is a bit spread out more. Got a guy up in the wall, but we're good. We've got a car spinning. Caution's out.
Good, man. I nearly played. What do you got for temp, sir?
And that is Robbie Darnell. Let's see what happened to Robbie in his good-looking Dasani water paint scheme. Got the 22 car back there getting loose. Oh, Philip. Philip just got into him. It looks like Robbie may have checked up. Not sure. Let's circle around and watch it from back here.
GT Park, you
10-4
made
ski. All right, hang on a second, Yeager. I'll get that dealership. Yeah, that's short track racing. Robbie braked earlier than Philip, and it's very common, very, very common in short track racing.
Yay.
Go back up to Ray. Turn it around here.
He went from like what, P16 to 7, 6.
There we go. Tell you what, I'll get to the dealership promo here in just a second.
Bullshit.
Hey, Edward.
Oh, family stream, Edward.
Yes, let's mute there.
37, sorry, I was slowing down, but I was already
The
on
race.
the high side. I was trying to, I didn't know what shot you up the track. But
Lawless,
trying to
Hodgson,
lose as much room as I
Richie,
could, slow down
myself,
the
Lauer, Johnston, GT Park 7th, Donald Bell 8th. Wes Polly is 10th, and Steve Stout is 9th. And then you can see down here from 22 up to 9, these guys will be in the consolation race. So, since you ask, Bruce Walters, Ford, Kia, in Pikeville, Kentucky. 2 really good salesmen and good people on customer service. Jason Bartley and Eric Evans. If you're in the market for a new Ford or Kia and live in the eastern Kentucky area, southwest Virginia area, do yourself a favor and give those guys a visit. After this race, I'm going to give away a free oil change from this dealership. And I'll check the email and Twitter before I do it to make sure there's no last-second entries. And then I will choose a winner. So, Philip and I have had some run-ins, Strictly Stock Motorsports says. He's an aggressive driver. There's no doubt about that. He's an aggressive driver, just trying to make his way to the front. Everybody wants to be where Ray is right now. Been over a year since I've seen your stream. Glad to be back and see you're all still. You better believe it, Steerwalt. Welcome back. Where have you been, big guy? Don't be a stranger. I like great customer service. It is hard to find, Hillbilly Racing. It really is hard to find. When I told them that I do a racing live stream, they kind of, it's like, whoa, let's, here, give this away. The old boy said, I'm going to send you some Ford racing gear, and I've got a Bruce Walters hat. It doesn't show up really well on the stream, but there it is.
Green flag.
So we do have that. All right, here we go. Ray Rogers is our leader. If we can get a nice green flag run here, we're halfway through this heat race. If we can get a run to the end. I do not know what that caution's for.
On, guys.
I do not. Let's go try to find.
And I thought our heat race was on.
Let's go find out where that came from. All right, it's back here in the back. Okay, so we got Evan Marasco. Evan Marasco is involved. Not sure what happened. We'll watch it from behind.
Pretty sure we've only ran one complete lap under green.
Evan got into the wall, got down into 37. Yeah, you'll get that. You'll get that. And that was Edward Smith. Got involved with Edward. All right. So back up to the top. Need to go heat race. Here we go. Ray Rogers still our leader. Let's kind of go through the field here while we're under caution. Working lap 16 of 25. P2 is Travis O'Connor. Russell Despain runs third, and fourth is Brian Dean. And fifth is James Cato, go Vols. Michael Berry runs sixth. And seventh is Joe Francis. I don't recognize Joe very well without that Space Force car.
6 pounds in there.
Justin Egan runs P8. Evan Marasco sitting on pit road. So there's Egan 8. 9th is Scotty Grove in the Spam Mobile. 10th is Chris Webb. 11th is Cameron Ingram. And 12th is Philip Smoke. And 13th is Chris Davis. 14th is Mike Alton. And Robbie Darnell runs 15th. 16th is Edward Smith. And Evan Marasco is 17th. All right. I wasn't too happy with my budget setup, and I left the scene. I upgraded to a new rig and Fanatec bundle. Needless to say, I'm still waiting on the Fanatec. Yeah, I hear there's a huge delay in those right now. Well, hopefully you get that sooner rather than later. And you can rejoin us here on the iRacing. I understand.
Hey, Barrett, you in here?
Racing on the budget is what it is.
Hey, Cato, you know you still got the Monster Energy logo on your car, not the Cup Series one, right?
Nah, I didn't know that, but don't bother me any. Appreciate you telling me, though.
All right, we are 1 to go. Isn't announced next. Yeah, I haven't seen that either. Just the brief summer schedule here, Josh, is the only thing I have seen. All right, do you still think the Cup Series will race at Worldwide Technology Raceway this year? McKee, I tell you what, if that's going to happen, you'll probably start hearing some steam about it. That's kind of that would be a big major announcement, stuff that would kind of leak out well ahead of time. Pace car is off, boys and girls. Ray Rogers is gone. Travis O'Connor runs P2. Kind of keeping our eye on the back of the field again. We want to make sure, would love to see this thing go green to the end. We do have a short consolation race coming up next where the top 4 will make it to the feature. Got a car up in the wall back there, but progress is still being made. Ray Rogers rides around as our race leader. Looks like we're all good from P1 on back. Got 4 laps to go. Check my Twitter when you get the chance. I got something awesome I'm doing for the next 3 to 4 weeks. Ba-bam. Big Talladega. Yes, Monday. Monday, boys and girls. We have a wreck back here in the back. We have a wreck back here in the back. Before I forget it, Monday, big, huge, strictly stock motorsports race at Talladega.
That was my fault, guys. I'm sorry. I bounced off the wall just a smidge. I'm not sure who was under me.
All right, let's see what's happened here.
I think you give me room off the field, Russell. I can live in the grass a little bit.
No, man, it's good race.
I may be looking in the wrong place. Okay.
Good thing about a multi-group racetrack. You can put it wherever
Okay, so I think
Yeah, I love this place.
Chris Webb called it out, said this one's his fault. Chris bounced it off the wall a little bit, got into Justin Egan. And that did create a melee towards the back of the field. Peter Cohen, what's up? Can't remember the schedule off the top of my head. Let me tell you what, Pete, I was looking at your Trading Paints page today, man. I'm starting to paint a lot of Ford Performance stuff. I really like what you've got going on there, by the way. Okay. So we'll go back live. We'll see where these guys are going to shake out as we are racing lap 25. There will be a green-white checker to end this one. The Minifu, what's going on? How are you? Kyle Ritchie, Michael, are you talking about NASCAR or any type of racetrack? Will be the second new track next year. As long as it replaces something like Pocono or New Hampshire, I'm totally good. Totally good. No offense to our fans up in Pocono, in the Pocono region of Pennsylvania. Swamp Donkey says, at Peter Cohen, I'm super jealous that you get to go to all the races and work. Me too. Me too.
Man, look at all these Chevys up in the
The Minifu, this is a green-white checker. This is the second heat race. Top 8 advances.
Representing the Blue Oval team.
I was able to advance through in my heat number 1.
I'm in 6th. I'm going to try and get a Blue Oval.
We'll have a brief consolation race following this one, then we'll go to the main.
Got enough in the top 5.
Stop it with the New Hampshire Motor Speedway slander. Sorry, Alan. I know, you only have one race. But now, Pocono, let's be fair. Let's be fair. We could pull a race from Pocono and nobody would miss it. Am I wrong? Someone tell me I'm wrong. Tell you what, Smithy, the old Motorcraft Ford feeling pretty darn good tonight. I'm going to have a good starting spot for the feature. I know that. Yeah, I think New Hampshire's safe for a long time. That's a Bruton Smith track. Bruton Smith would be the one to pull a race from there, not NASCAR. All right, pace cars getting ready to dive off here. Ray Rogers will be our leader.
Green flag.
Yeah, I agree, Alan. The doubleheader will be cool. I can't wait to see that. I really can't. Oh, we are wrecked from behind.
Talk me through your lap one time real quick.
Let's see what happened. I saw the 77 car in it
Merry
with
Christmas,
some.
Travis.
Let's see what we got going on here. And action. This is on the restart. Just the old accordion effect. That's all it was. The old accordion effect. Is a Summer Olympic. Let's see. There are more within 6 hours there to Martinsville, Richmond, Atlanta, from what I can remember. Yeah, I live in the middle of nowhere, but it is in the middle of a lot of NASCAR tracks. I live relatively close to Richmond and Atlanta and Bristol, Martinsville, Kentucky. All right, so it's consolation time. It's consolation time. Steve Stout will lead us.
I don't think I'm making it in from all the way back here.
And we have 28 cars.
Your boy starts pole.
28 cars in the consolation. Why is it showing Ray Rogers gridding up 8th?
Why am I in the consolation race?
Because you probably got a black flag for passing the pace car at the end of the race.
Oh my. Oh my. Well, let's see who won. Let's see who won.
And Travis second, Brian third, me fourth.
Russell Despain is the winner.
Oh man.
All right, so
what happened?
Oh my.
Okay.
So Russell Despain
That's the only way we can.
and Brandon Lawless are our 2 heat winners
He
tonight.
got talked into that one, didn't he?
Wow.
Never trust Holly Farms.
Russell Despain and Brandon Lawless.
All right, guys. Good luck. Let's have a clean race.
Will be our 2 heat winners. And if they go on to win the feature, they get an $11.95 prize, bonus prize, to use on iRacing.
Nah, it's top 4, right?
I don't think he's kin to Dave Despain.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny, though. Pretty funny.
Top 4.
I can't see it.
That'd be cool, Peter. I don't know about ending in October if that'd be cool or not, but I would like to see a lot of midweek races. He apparently passed the pace car and got black flagged.
I'm just going to dump everyone I see, Joe.
Tell Ray I know how that feels. Remember Texas a few months ago when that happened to me. Gavin Hibbs.
You can wreck as many people as long as I get to stay in 4th.
Ray Rogers, Gavin Hibbs says he knows how you feel now. There you go.
I don't see Justin Egan. Did he get disconnected?
Justin Egan, are you in the Consolation?
No, he's back there. I see him.
There he is. He's in here.
Somebody was in front of me. Gone. Oh well.
Boys, we got some heavy hitters. I mean heavy hitters in this heat race. This is going to be good. We got a gentleman we don't know much about, Steve Stout. Edward Smith starts P2. Wes Polly P3. Wes Polly to the lead, boys and girls. Oh, we are wadding up in the back.
On 37.
We are wadding them up in the back. All right, let's look at the race leader. Let's see what happened to him. Looks like he got tight up out of 2. 37 got in the throttle. It's really not 37's fault.
My God, West Polly leading this thing.
Wow. We had a lot of carnage right there on lap 1. What was the leader? That was Russell Despain. Apparently Ray went around the pace car and got black flagged. Ooh, I thought about running this paint scheme tonight, but I did not. Good call there, Richard Robb. It's a sweet ride, man. Sweet, sweet ride. All right, so this will give us time to go through the field. All right, here we go. So, current leader is Wes Polly. Jamin Banks runs P2. Now remember, the top 4 make it to the feature. Edward Smith runs 3rd. 4th is Ray Rogers. 5th is Cameron Ingram. 6th is Chris Webb. 7th is Robbie Darnell. 8th is Joe Francis. 9th is tonight's host and series host, Matt Coker. Justin Egan runs 10th. 11th is Jeffrey Oakley. 12th is Richard Robb. 13th, Barrett Polhemus, who won last night's Martinsville race we hosted. 14th is Steve Stout. 15th is Jeffrey Knight. 16th, Bryson Fitzgerald. 17th, Shannon Warren, Chattanooga Chew. And Greg McClendon runs P18. So that is our field. Top 4 make it to the feature. We are still pacing. So, if you look at the schedule, Gateway is probably going to be the only other new track besides Iowa, with NASCAR pulling a race from Richmond and moving it to Darlington. All right, Nashville, not Iowa. Gotcha. I like Pocono. It is very unique, Jason. I'm not going to disagree. I like one race there.
Caution laps not count.
What gets me about Pocono is they run it twice in 6 weeks.
Yeah, I've done that in the past, and it jacks up the scoring. So I didn't want to gamble with that.
William Sheffield, I will ask that you do not put that language in the live chat,
That's when we did the one they didn't
or
count.
you will be banned. We welcome you here, but if you're going to use that language, you're not welcome. Chances are you're a 12 or 13, maybe 14-year-old middle school kid trying to get noticed. Brad Lawrence, 0 for 4. Yeah, again, tonight, if Brandon Lawless or Russell Despain goes on to win the feature, Brad Lawrence will give the race winner $11.95 to buy a car on iRacing. I feel this. Yeah, I agree with you, Peter. I heard an interview with, it wasn't Steve Phelps, it was someone else on the inside of NASCAR about 2 weeks ago, talking about how this pandemic has halted a lot of their plans for next year, especially with the new gen car coming in. Obviously, everyone knows that's backed up a year or two. Outlaw is spending time with his family this evening. And apparently we're live, and
The Ray pretty much pulled a Mark Muffin.
I did not see it. Okay, so there's Wes Polly, our leader. Let's go back here and watch a little bit of the action. Looks like Wes is doing a good job of getting around here by himself with no pressure on him. Jamin Banks in that number 5 Tums car with Ray Rogers looking to his inside. Got a wreck back here in the back. I don't think we're under caution. Jamin Banks sliding high, getting a little tight. Chris Webb gives him the chrome horn, says, "Let me through." Chris Webb currently up to P3. Jamin Banks struggling to hang on with that number 5 Tums Chevrolet. Jamin Banks to the inside of Justin Egan.
Man, you can't just come down into me.
This is position 5. Jamin Banks spinning it, spinning it, spinning it. That will likely bring out the caution. It will not. Jamin keeps going. Let's get back up here. Again, position number 5. First car outside of the feature. Last car in is Joe Francis.
Come on. Consolation that we did in the heat.
Joe Francis gaining on Chris Webb.
Caution is
All right, caution's out. Caution's out. Let's go find it.
No, man. I think we need to start putting like an age limit on racing or something, you know?
Okay. All right, so it looks like the 15 may have gotten into the wall, and this is Richard Robb. Let's see what happens here. Got into the wall. Edward Smith got into him as well. Okay, so the car's... Oh, man. Who's in that 23? That is Jeffrey Knight. Looks like he caught the worst of it. So tonight's host and series host, Matt Coker. The Eagleson Automotive Camaro looks like it's in good shape. But as we sit here, Coker runs in 15th position. Not where he wants to be right now, I'll tell you that.
Would it be a bad move if I moved someone for a transfer spot?
All's fair in love and war.
But you won't have the caution.
I do.
All right. Chance said they need to put an age. Yes, he did.
I mean, I don't
yes, he
hate
did.
that, but I got
Eliminate
to-
Sonoma. Either road. I personally would be all for that. I would love to see Road America on the Cup schedule in lieu of a Sonoma.
If you're racing for points or you're just here for the race.
Y'all are the dudes behind me. I guess I ought to watch out.
Found my Jeff Gordon helmet trick or treat bucket. Jackpot. Congratulations, Bobbit Network. Yes, thank you, NASCAR Gordon 24. Please watch your language. If you're in the chat, let's try to be somewhat adult about it and not type bad language. No sense in that.
Yes, sir. Let's pull
All
right.
right.
into turn 3 to drive right into everyone. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Brad, we are struggling. We are struggling, Brad, with talking to Brad Lawrence. We're 0 for 5. We are struggling with the long runs. Now, in the feature, I'm pretty confident
Question,
we're going to see
is there a
some.
purse for tonight?
Pull a Carl Edwards up.
What'd you say, Michael?
First 4-year Michael Perry.
Is there a purse for tonight? I bet it is,
Hey, Dale, are
BDFM.
you in Discord?
And you're right, McKee. You're right. Again, it's a Bruton Smith owned track. Yeah, I didn't either. I just read some of the chat, Michael. Gordon Fan said to watch the language, so I'm not sure what he was referencing, but let me just show off this Ford Mustang right here. This is a Cobra Mustang.
You know, I've tried using that excuse, like
Ford
on the-
Performance Racing
when I'm on
School.
the highway, and there's a guy who's just getting in my way, but like I don't think the cops seem to buy it.
She's a sharp one. That's all I can say. All right, so we are working lap 16. This should be, let's see, if we go, I think we have 3 laps to the end. It's a 20-lap race, working lap 16. That is a mean Cobra, I agree. I totally agree. All right.
Green flag.
Oh, wait a second. I'm a little behind. Here we go. Got 3 laps to go. If we can go 2 green. If we can go 2 green, that 3rd lap, we got to spin in the back.
Caution.
Ah, dang it. Dang it.
A protein shake or a bar.
Dang it.
Slow down for the pace car. Slow down for the pace car.
I don't think it's a Haley Deegan scheme. Ooh, Jeff, right there you go, man. Yes.
How many laps are left?
Circuit of the Americas.
I almost lost
Ooh, Rick Javorka. Bam! 3 for Dale right there.
Do everything in your power to make sure.
Thank you very much on the PG Racing.
My mistake.
That is our goal, man.
Just don't wreck him, you know. Out racing like a real man.
All right.
Green flags, get ready to go in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Ray, if you don't think there was a bounty on the head
Back in the air.
3 for Dale right there again, Rick. Thank you kindly. All right, so we will have a green-white checker. Now, the difference now, boys and girls, we have Wes Pauley still leading, but Chris Webb starts P2 and Justin Egan P3.
Sorry for the language earlier. I never heard anything. You're good.
Yeah, BDFM, you get
What's up, West Polly?
the contingency stickers
Webb.
that used to be on the side of these cars where that Cobra is in front of the number. If I'm not mistaken, the Race Team Alliance has negotiated to have those cleared off so that teams can negotiate with sponsors to put there. Yeah, Brad Lawrence, 4 for 17. Oh, man.
From somebody upstairs who to move, so I might do that.
All right, so here we go. Looking at our top, let's go 6 or 7. We got Wes Pauley, Chris Webb, Justin Egan, Ray Rogers, Bryson Fitzgerald, Joe Francis, and Barrett Polhemus. Barrett runs 7th. Possibly Robbie Darnell would have a shot to make it in here. Cameron Ingram in 9th would be a long shot. Got to make up 5 spots in 2 laps. And then Edward Smith in 10th. 11th is Jeffrey Oakley. 12th is Matt Coker, tonight's host and series host. Then we got Shannon Warren, P13.
Hey, Barrett,
and Greg McClendon, Jeffrey Knight, Jamin Banks, and Evan Marasco.
It's all right. It happened.
I think we're coming to 1 to go, I do believe.
Oh, no, man. Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah, McKee. I'd like to see one. I'd like to see one. How about Harvick's salute? Yeah, that was a nice gesture.
Yeah,
that definitely was, Jamie. That was a really nice gesture to Dale himself. How am I able to get into one of your races? Very simple, Ethan. If you're watching the live stream, you'll watch us throw up races. You usually have a password. Hop in. Race all you want, man. Strong chance, Kyle. We all know it. All right, pace car's going to dive off here.
Green flag.
Wes Pauley is taking off. 2 laps to go. Egan to the inside. Chris Webb to his outside, running P3. Bryson Fitzgerald runs 4th. Ray Rogers currently first car out. Let's go back here and watch this battle. Ray, oh wow, uncharacteristic of Ray.
Ray's not going to make it.
Uncharacteristic of Ray Rogers.
Get a deep breath.
All right, we're under caution, boys and girls.
Ray got 3.
Let's go look at that. My goodness gracious. We were wadded up.
Somebody actually took out Ray?
We were wadded up like I've never seen.
I don't know. He got screwed by having to race this.
All right, here's Ray.
Not 47.
I think Ray gets on the curb.
Good racing, Barrett. We drove through the field. That was fun.
Down here in this corner coming up, I think he clips the curb. Lost it just a little bit. Spun it up into Joe.
Barrett, did you make it in?
And what a pileup. What a pileup. Hey, Ethan Roberts, thank you very much. All right, so that's it. It actually ended. It is time to warm up. Whew.
Thanks, man.
On to the feature. let's look at who
Matt,
made the feature.
I didn't quite hear you, but I think you were asking if I made it in, and no, I didn't. I missed by one spot.
Wes Polly, Justin Egan, Chris Webb, Bryson Fitzgerald.
Sorry about that, man.
All right, so here we go.
Yes, all right.
Brandon Lawless is our pole, sitting on the pole here for this one. I will be starting P7.
Guys, I'm going to let this practice session go the full 5 minutes.
Okay.
I think we all need it.
All right, here we go.
I think the practice session is going to be a wreck fest.
Oh, really?
I do need it.
I don't know if Darlington gets a second race or not, man. It could. I mean, I'm not doubting, but it just seems like that one race works perfectly at Darlington. They used it as the throwback weekend. It's very popular.
Still out there.
Sorry, I lost.
Still outside. Clear outside. Middle of the track.
I drove from last 4.
Slow one in front of you. Middle of the track.
Thank you, Monty Lowe, newest subscriber. Thank you very much.
Cool. So, top 10 points make Bill Grant Cup?
Yes, sir. Top 10.
Any carryover from the spring or the fall or going into the fall? Do guys outside the top 10 get in? Or are you going to take guys? Like, let's say the same top 10 make the field, make the top 10 every season. Like, are they going to be the only guys racing? Or?
That is correct. So if that happens, there will only be 10 guys running for the Bill France Cup. So guys that finish in the top 10 points,
clear on the bottom.
They really need to run in the summer and the fall to keep people from getting in if they think they can beat them. That's strategy.
Still inside, even up. Still inside. Clear.
You have quite a bit of short track in the summer series, don't you?
Got a little squirrely right there. Sun's coming out.
Still there. Clear low if you need it. Low one on the bottom. Stay high. Stay high.
Pablo Cholino, thank you very much, newest subscriber. Welcome aboard, Pablo.
Front of you. Stay to the high
Oh my
side.
God, he's dead. I'm so sorry, Brian. Had no clue you did.
I was testing out to see if I could test somebody behind me. Apparently not.
All right, that's about going to wrap me up for practice.
Pretty good replay, though.
Danny Boy, welcome aboard. Thank you very much. Newest subscriber to the Flying Aces. We do appreciate it. Been watching a good deal, man. Video Iwego. Video and game? Begin video e-game. It is. iRacing is great. Whew, it's loud. Whew, that's loud. Man. All right. So we're getting ready to run the feature. We will run with these 20 drivers. Let me go here. Grid them up. Brandon Lawless, Russell Despain, Terry Hodgdon, Travis O'Connor, Kyle Ritchie, Brian Dean, myself, James Cato, Jack Lauer, Michael Berry, Holt Johnston, Philip Smoke, GT Park, and Scotty Grove, Donald Bell, Chris Davis, Wes Polly, Justin Egan, Chris Webb, and Bryson Fitzgerald rounds out our top 20. And again, this is race number 1 in the summer shootout series of Matt Coker's. The spring shootout series was a load of fun, and now we're on to the summer. So if you finish 10th or higher in the points in the spring, you get to race for the Bill France Cup at the end of the season. Same way here in the summer. If you finish top 10, you get to run the Bill France Cup. Actually racing for a huge trophy. Yeah, no outlaw tonight, Caleb. All right, no outlaw means the rest of the field has a chance. That might be true, Grant. That might be true. He's pretty dang good here. I'll give the old boy credit. Good evening, Lucas Frosty. How are you over on the Twitch? Yeah, definitely going top 5. Ran really good in my first heat. So we're gridding up. We're gridding up right now. Gridding up.
You'll be lining up on the inside.
Just a 50 lapper now. This is a short one. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that, Chevy. I do need some luck in this one. I believe that this should be a fairly clean race. We have the 20 best, well, I don't know about the best, but the 20 cleanest drivers tonight at North Wilkesboro in this one.
Go Vols, 15.
Go Vols. James Cato is a big University of Tennessee fan.
All right, guys, just a reminder, you got 0 fast repairs, 1 green white checker, and you're on a tire limit.
Tire limit, boys. Oh, I got to put my gloves on. You kidding me?
Thank you to the host, Matt.
Lining up behind the 34.
Bet, Chris.
You put these gloves on. I can't race without gloves. It's like a first baseman going out on the field without a mitt. You can't do that. It's just about impossible. There we go. All right, we're coming to the green here. One more lap. Do some heat in them brakes.
All right, bud. You ready to go?
All right, so
like we talked about
Brandon Lawless and Russell Despain.
One at a time. One. That's all you got to do.
Lawless and Despain. If one of you guys wins this feature, you get $11.95 from Brad Lawrence. All right, here we go, boys.
Big deep breath. That's fun.
Yes, you will. Good luck to all competitors.
Pace cars off. You ready?
Have a good one, boys.
Green flag.
Woo! And we're off.
Outside. Clear high.
Sorry, you're going to do sitting up there.
That lap was good. That's where you need to be. Keep it up.
77, you got something coming later this race, I'll tell you.
So we have one set of tires we can use. One additional set. We're on the, obviously on the ones we start the race with, but you only get 2 sets of tires for this one.
Sorry about that.
I've got to beat old Teddy down here into one of these corners and get by him.
Go inside, buddy.
See if I can get Ted on the outside.
Still inside. Clear.
That's my fault. I apologize for that.
Caution, caution, caution.
All right.
Temps real quick and then tell me what you got.
All right. Well,
check to the pit crew, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Going to have to find a way
Closed.
around. Man, that was fun. First 9 laps were great.
The road's open.
Got to find a way around Teddy Hodgson and Russell Despain. Get up there and put some pressure on Lawless. You can smell a -2 with a Kerry Earnhardt car. Kerry Earnhardt. I don't see many cars pitting. Again, we only have 2 sets of tires to work with. And you'll see that. Actually, you will. No, okay, you'll see it on the tire. Let me find the tire page right here. New to this season of iRacing, where it says replace down here on the bottom, you have a 1 in parentheses, knowing that you have 1 more set left. Oh, I'm going to have to bump and run, Jesse. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. First of all, I don't know Mr. Terry Hodgson at all. So I won't feel too bad if I have to get into him. Yeah, already 100% better. You're right. You're right, Brad. Now, I'm sure Teddy's a good fella, but I may have to loosen that back bumper up where it says Camaro. Right in there. I felt like it was coming to that had we stayed green. Because not only do I want to get by him, I don't want Travis O'Connor, Brian Dean, James Cato to get up here around me. All right, another thing we got going tonight. We ran a dirt race to start the show off tonight, a dirt street stock race at Lanier. I did not anticipate the 27 drivers that joined, but
Get your brakes set correctly.
the top 5 from that race
You all right, Michael?
and the top 5 from this race and myself are going to run a 10-lap shootout as soon as this one's over. And the winner will get $10. That is a Ruggy 22, Twitch viewer Ruggy 22 is sponsoring that.
No, you're good.
2 quarter page.
Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Had to lift a little bit right there. Had to lift.
Still there at your
O'Connor
door.
got to my inside.
Still inside. Clear low. Caution, caution. Talk to me, good. What do you got?
All right, lap 17. Lap 17. I still don't want to pit right now. Still do not want to pit. First, I'm going to go ahead and get
restart. My bad.
get that set up. No fuel.
I was like sandwiched in the middle and really had nowhere to go, so I just tried to stay there.
It's all good. On a short track, it's really hard to stay off people, so I understand.
Didn't have a lot of people coming down pit road. I anticipated that. I didn't think the first 2 would pit either. But nonetheless,
Tire limits though, Matt. Gonna make it interesting.
Okay.
Sorry about
Yeah,
that back bumper.
I had to defend a little bit there, Lucas. Had to defend. Need to make that car out of.
Looks like the only big damage you got is the right front, just a little bit, but it's manageable.
I'm hoping here I can get on the outside on this restart, get a good restart, and pass him on the outside. However, I'm on old tires now, and that outside doesn't work nearly as well as it does on new tires, but we're going to see what we can do. Maybe he'll overdrive the corner or something like that. So I'll be restarting P2 now. I mean, if we have a fairly quick caution, say in the next 6 or 7 laps, I may come in and take tires.
Compared to the Heat,
However,
an amazing race.
However, this is only a 50 lapper. I mean, no, I'm not going to pit. I'm not going to pit.
It's going to get interesting now.
I am not going to pit.
I just now caught on to that, Kato.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to pit at all,
Hey, Phil,
Caleb.
I'll leave your-
I don't think I'm going to pit at all.
Alright, well, man, let's get those things cleaned up real well. You're ready to go here. Alright, boss man, face cars off. Be ready. Green, 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 green. Pit road is open. That's it, baby. Just stay in that rhythm. Good job. Come on, dog. There. That's a good job. Inside. Still inside. Clear. Work at the bottom. And clear.
You know, I feel like for me, it's like 2 steps forward, 4 steps back.
Sorry. You're good, man. I brake way early.
Ah.
You look here, something for me right there.
No, there's no way I'm pitting.
Halfway this time.
I don't think there's any way to pit here.
The road is closed.
Not in 50
We're
laps.
going to restart behind the 34.
Now, had we gone 30 straight
The road will be
laps,
open.
I think it's a possibility, but I'm going to fake going down pit road here.
Between that.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, I think you're right, Lucas. I think you're right. I think if you hold your line,
That's it.
it's tough to pass.
Cool. One.
Yeah, the one tire change. Even if you're Toyota.
Yeah, Smithy, I'm not saying I outsmarted that old boy, but I knew that I wasn't going to pit, and I actually thought maybe I could get Brian Dean to go down pit road. I did not anticipate the leader going down pit road, but we'll see if I can make it last. I'm going to try to make my bumper as wide as I can on this Ford Mustang.
The driver of the Ford Motorcraft, number 15, got a copy.
I got a solid copy. Thank you, Rick.
Honest opinion, how's the car feel coming up off the corners on both ends of the racetrack? Like it, dislike it?
Really, really digging it right now. Feels super good. Back tires are biting pretty good. Feels good.
You'll start on the inside.
Well, I'll tell you, I tried to
Thank you, Stephen.
ways to limit cautions on these short tracks, and I reduced the engine horsepower down.
Can't tell it one bit.
Yeah, by the cautions or the power.
All right, Earl, man, bring them up.
That's why they feel easier to drive.
Pace cars off, bud. Be ready. Green flag. Let's log some laps. 20 laps to go, man. 20 laps to go.
Not good.
My bad, I'm sorry.
Man, tell me what you got.
Hey, listen. Every caution lap we have is a lap I don't have to defend off Brian Dean or Wes Pauley.
Checking up start finish.
But I have Wes Pauley on my rear. Wes Pauley's good here, so I've got to do some serious defending.
Hey, Scott.
Line up behind the pace car.
Yeah, no problem. I tried to get down on the grass.
Maybe it's the next X of the two.
Hey James, you want to take 7th place spot?
Pace car is going to be in 2.
Nah, I like where I'm at.
Pit road is open.
Yeah, I'd like that outside line too.
All right, so Philip, I believe, will be taking the waiver round. Or it might be the lucky dog. I'm not 100% sure.
Good feeling race car, so.
Oh yeah. Listen, I fully expect if Wes gets to me, I expect him to use the bumper. I expect him to use the bumper. I think you're right, Stephen. I think if I can control the restarts and clear the 39 up to the wall, because that outside groove will have the advantage. If I can get up there first, I should be okay, assuming that I don't overdrive it. All right, so Lawless and Despain are back to 9th and 10th. If either of those drivers win, Brad Lawrence will give one of those two drivers $11.95 for a car on iRacing. Matt, I'm afraid it's going to get good, and if it gets good, that would be at my expense. And that's okay. That's perfectly okay. Just be smooth and let them break. That's what I'm hoping for. Again, every caution lap that we run is one more that I don't have to defend off Brian Dean, Wes Pauley, Donald Bell, Travis O'Connor. Thank you very much, King. It is fun. iRacing is fun, man. I think Philip will take the waiver round here. We're on 1 to go. Yeah, there he goes.
Hit me up as you're going into turn 3. Let's go one more time.
Actually going to be 14 to go at the line.
You'll be on the inside.
Yeah, I love short tracks, Matt. They are.
Thank you. You too.
They are fun.
I like her tape.
Get your tires cleaned up, buddy. Let's get ready to roll.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Michael. I was kind of checking up there.
No worries, man. I didn't hit you, did I?
Off. Are you ready?
No, you don't.
Green flag.
So that's the important thing. I'm still racing. But the 87 did. Not gonna call it 87. Can't catch a break.
Steve parked for me there. I don't know how the caution didn't come out, but thank y'all. Wrecking off 4.
You're going to be caution Close. Line up behind the pace car.
How's that little tiny bump I gave you, TG?
All right. Pace car is by. Obviously, I am not going to be pitting.
Line up behind the pace car.
Low, Coker, check that, please. If it was me, I apologize.
I feel like iRacing needs to fix a system where if a guy's involved in the caution, then he should have to go to the back. Or he shouldn't be able to get his positions back if he loses them.
Calm down, Michael Berry.
Can we catch up to the field, please?
Michael Berry is loaded with ideas. Some good, some a little out there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I lost the race over this, so I'm kind of...
But he does indeed
a hot topic right now.
like to give the opinion. So Brian Dean apparently got involved in that, but it gave him his position back. So that is good, I suppose.
10 laps to go.
Heck no, I'm not pitting. I'm not taking right side tires. Ideally what happened right there, and I want to see happen again, is Dean and Polly race each other. Looking better each. Yeah, so far. I tell you, Brad, it's as these laps wind down, it's looking better and better.
Wes Polly, you got a copy?
Maybe we can hold on here.
Solid.
Here we go. Let's see what Wes has to say.
Hey, I got a viewer right here on YouTube that says that if you win this race, they will buy you some Rogaine.
Ooh, interesting.
Thank you, Jesse Joshua. I appreciate you. Better go ahead and run on down to Kroger.
Oh, man. If you didn't hear that, Matt Coker buzzed into Wes Polly.
Honestly, my VR is getting ready to die, so I don't know how this is going to work out here.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
How about pace cars on? Be ready. Be ready. Green flag. Everybody's rolling.
Wes said his VR is about to die.
We got a bit of a stickler here in the pit.
Don't think it did.
Our P's and Q's here. The road's closed. Line up behind the
Who
pace
needs
car.
tires? I don't.
Nobody
The road
needs
is
tires.
Hey JW, you should check that lap 43. Are you going right through the car? I just split it right down the middle.
Copy that. Lap 43, Bryson Fitzgerald, 88 car. What I was saying, as Matt Coker radioed in and said, a YouTube viewer said that if Wes Polly wins this, they'll buy him some Rogaine. And I think Wes Polly knew exactly who he was talking about. Call that Jesse Cottrell.
How did you make it through that, Chris? I had to go
We're trying smooth.
Yeah, I barely made it on the outside.
I think we're going to go back racing with about 3 laps to go. I'd give anything to go the last 3 under green.
Pretty good up there in the top 5, and then
I do not want to win this under caution.
I don't know what happened between us.
I mean, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong, but I want to win this under green.
Closed.
Now we'll have to reserve that tuba time. We'll reserve that tuba time for Outlaw.
Chicagoland.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we are coming to 1 to go. Let me tighten up my wheel.
Then after Chicago, we go to some short track racing.
Bristol. Yeah.
Richmond, Martinsville.
Oh yeah, I'll watch out, Jeff.
That's my favorite track.
Listen,
I suggest
if I'm Wes Polly and he gets on my bumper, I understand.
Should be
starting on the inside.
I prefer short track.
Watkins Wind and Indy also, ain't there, Matt?
That would be in the finals.
Looks like the rain could come here.
Tires cleaned up there, Hot Rod. Race cars off. Be ready. 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 Green flag. Inside, inside. Still there. Caution's out.
My bad, bro.
Talk me through your lap one time real quick.
No, you're good. I
Close.
can take points. I
Line up behind the pace car.
Oh, man.
Behind the pace car. The road's open.
JW, saved by the yellow.
Here.
Yeah, I believe it was right there. Overdrove 1 and 2. Actually, I think I had him on the outside lane.
Hey, Matt Coker, go back real quick and look at that, how close I had to get to the wall to miss that crash.
I find it funny here at North Wilkesboro, the pace car goes down pit road
I'm good.
a lot.
I'm trying to get some air to my head. I'm burning up.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good there, Whip.
All right, so we'll have a green-white checker. See if I can hold him off one more time. The heart is racing, Robbie.
How about that phone call you got today?
I've had a series of about 4 restarts here.
The road is closed.
I like to wait just a few seconds after that pace car dives off. So I know the competitors are ready to go. I like to just hold off for about 2 seconds, and then I'll punch it. Nitro Beast, what is going on over on Twitch? Yeah, it used to go through the wall. You're right at Bristol. You're right. We're going to do our best, Smithy.
JW, you got a copy?
Got a solid copy.
That white line and that
Where'd
is
it go?
going to be your best friend.
You should be starting on the inside.
I hope so.
The truth. Don't
All
hit
right.
the grass, though.
Yeah, I got to hit my marks. You're exactly right. Got to hit my marks.
Don, you're on the outside.
Where's Polly?
I'm off to give it another whirl. Alright, boss man. Pace car's off. Steady, green. Couple more. Outside. Clear. White flag, nice and smooth. Outside. Clear. Good job. Caution's out. Caution's out.
I don't know if...
Be ready with, there you go. Be ready with that brake clean and stuff, guys.
I don't know. That might be the race. I'm not sure.
Pit road closed.
I don't know if there is another...
Copy.
I don't know if there is another green-white checker.
Race, JW.
Whew, thank you, man. That's heart-pounding. All right.
Heck yeah, man.
Dang. Shoot yeah.
Yep.
Good win, that's fun.
Shoot yeah.
Real nice work.
Won it. Flipping won it, boys.
Really, really good job.
Bam,
Really
bam,
good job.
bam.
My man.
I mean, I walked 5
I have won at North
minutes
Wilkesboro.
from me,
Mm.
got by me after, got by me on the white flag lap.
I will be burning it down
Ridiculous. They're
like none other.
turn 1 and I get through it clean and I'm punished.
Good job, JW.
Guys, get all your radios and stuff. Jack.
Made it back up from 10.
Hang on.
Nothing we can do
Let
about
this
it.
track clear.
Go until
Let this
blows
track
up.
clear.
Thanks, Matt.
Hey, thank you guys for coming out and running. Have fun. Get feet bang on each other. Nobody
Yes,
knows that.
yes.
People got upset. They just don't try and complain about it all the time.
Now we should have ran 100 laps and lost it.
Let's blow it up.
Guy ran at me on good.
Let's blow it up.
Put me where I'll be or where I finish.
Same here.
I forgot I'm in a Ford. Can't blow them up. Got the win. Yes, exactly right.
Well, that's a good question.
Shoot ya.
Came to the white, and there was
Let's
a wreck in
go.
front of me, and I tried to go low, and then
I'm going to tell the
messed
top
happened.
5.
Caution came out.
Let me get a picture.
And it was like, come around, come around, come around, and then we crossed the finish line.
Top 5.
Yeah, I got that too. It's ridiculous.
Teddy Hodgson, Justin Egan, Chris Webb, and Travis O'Connor. You guys are, and Brandon Lawless, you guys are invited to race. Is that the top 5? Let me see, is that top 5?
Teddy ain't around anymore. I could see if I can get one of my Stafford guys. If he's a Stafford driver, I can tell him that. Try and get him. Maybe get the message to you.
Hey, what position did I finish in?
Yeah, Donald Bell. You were 10th, Donald. So Hodgson, Egan, Webb, O'Connor, and Lawless. If you want to join me at Michigan, I'm throwing it up now. You got $10, 10 laps, no cautions, and we'll get right after it here in just a moment. All right, so let's look
I doubt Teddy's coming. So.
at this burnout.
Maybe take the top 6.
Let's go racing,
Michael Bay, you got a top
Bam! 3 for Dale right there, Brad Lawrence. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, loud and clear. What's up?
Thank you very much.
Hey, go back and review lap 37. I didn't drive into you for no reason. I got
That's the old Ricky Rudd motorcraft car.
after somebody hit me.
Yeah, I saw that. I said after. I don't know. I said it's not your fault, but
Let me zoom in here.
2 steps forward, 1 step back for me for some reason.
I've got to get a Twitter picture.
Yeah, that's all right. I just want to make sure we were square.
I don't know if I'm close enough. Yeah, I can get that from there.
So wait, Coker, were you talking to GT Park about like the positions on the line?
There we go.
Let's go racing, boys.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what caution came out.
Bam! 3 for Dale, smooth 7. Lord Grey Tiger, good luck, man.
If you're spinning during the caution, then you should have to go to the back of the lap.
There we go. All right, so there's
I
that.
agree with you too there, Michael, but for whatever reason,
There's
iRacing
that.
doesn't agree with it.
All right, so I'm going to go. Yeah, Outlaw should be proud. I have joined him as a race winner at North Wilkesboro. Give me 1 second here. Let me throw this up. I'm going to go throw up the Michigan race. And we got 10 drivers and myself running for 10 laps, no cautions. Winner gets $10. All right. Michigan, my hometown. That's exactly right, Danny boy. We're coming up to the Irish Hills. If you'll give me just a moment, I'm going to set this up. Password will be ACES. I've told each of the top 5 from tonight's races that I hosted. I'm sorry, first race that I hosted. Matt Coker hosted the last race. And we're going to call this 10 for 10 is the title of the room. ACES will be the password. Let me change this to Michigan. Change this to Michigan International Speedway. We will run this late afternoon. Okay. We'll make sure that it's partly cloudy. All right, so we've got a little bit of cloud cover. We will run these in the Cup cars. NASCAR Cup. Now I've got to find the Michigan setup for each car. Michigan. Guys, thank you. I am reading the warm wishes and the congratulatory wishes on the North Wilkesboro win. Thank you very much. I do see them. I'm just trying to get this race thrown up, and man, I really appreciate it. That was a good win for myself. It's been a while since I've won, and I feel like I did accomplish something. I wished we could have raced under green. Had some heavy hitters finding their way back up to the front. That was a fun race to be part of. So we'll go 10 minutes practice, 10 laps. 10 minutes practice, 10 laps, no cautions, no lucky dog, no fast repair. It's just straight up 10 laps of speed. All right, so disable. Now I'll turn that need car damage on. And then we'll go with the Ford Mustang as the official pace car. So, I think we're all set up. It looks like late afternoon. We're good there. We're good. I'm making sure everything's good. We'll start it now, ladies and gents, boys and girls. She's in the queue. Now, please, if you are the ones invited to this, that's right, Michael Smithy. That's right, man. But all in all, aces in victory lane once again. That's exactly right, man. I tell you, it's been a while. It's been a while for me, Jesse. Got a couple of text messages here. Shoot, yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks a ton. Thank you very much, and thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Yeah. So again, this Michigan race is being set up. Don't hop in it unless you were top 5 in the dirt race at Lanier tonight or the North Wilkesboro race. Do not hop in. I'll have to be a bad guy and kick you out. Or if you come in, tell me you just want to watch. That's fine too. That is not a problem at all if you just want to watch it. But do not hop in if you are wanting to race it. So let's see if she's hot yet. She's not. It's still in the queue. Adding to trophy case over here in the Aces Race Shop. That's exactly right, Outlaw. You preach it, brother. Scribble. What's going on this evening? Matt Coker once again. Thank you, Matt Coker. Right back at you, big guy. Thank you very much. All right. Chevy. Thank you very much, Chevy Z. Appreciate that. We truly appreciate it. Thank you. Tuba time. I'm going to save that for you. I'm going to save that for you. Boys and girls, ladies and gents, this Michigan race is hot. Let me, there we go. It's the only Michigan race up. Come on in. Aces is the password. Let's go to Michigan. We may only have 4 or 5 drivers wanting to run it. I don't know. But we could have up to 11 drivers. That will always be our 2 top 5s plus myself and Outlaw. Yeah, exactly right, Flying Aces Gaming. We'll leave that tuba for you, big guy. That's all you. We have a nice collection over here at Strictly Stock. Let me tell you what, that day I drove through West Virginia, I stopped by the Strictly Stock Motorsports race shop. Man, what a museum. What a museum. All right, I've got a race to run here, Outlaw. I've got a race to run. Got to get my mind right, man. Got to get my mind right for some Michigan. I got $10 to win here. Thank you very much, Scotty. Love that spam car. I do appreciate it. All right, so we're loading up. Hey, while we're loading up, it's going to take us about 30 seconds here to load up. Let me, if you don't mind, I would love to tell you about FEGPC.net, Jeffrey Ford and the Ford Entertainment Group. If you're in the market for a gaming PC, let Jeffrey and the Ford Entertainment Group build your next gaming PC at a budget, at a price-saving budget. And want to say hello to our friends over at Bruce Walters Ford and Kia over in Pikeville, Kentucky. And thank them for their customer service. Now, just got a text message. Our oil change winner is Shane Deal from Norton, Virginia. Shane Deal is the winner of the oil change. Outlaw drew that and texted me just a moment ago. And Shane Deal, we will reach out to you and get you that oil change. Free oil change. Bruce Walters, Ford, Kia, in Pikeville, Kentucky. All right. Sorry, Gavin. We'll save that for Outlaw. And just like Wilkesboro, I'm going to watch from the front row of seats. Copy that. Thank you very much, BDFM. Tuba. Oh, come on. Come on now. I can handle the Ford advertising, but Kia, you know how it is in the automotive game, Matt. They are a Ford dealership, but they also sell Kias. They probably sell more Kias than anything else. But nonetheless, we are going to Michigan. Tell you what, if I win this one, I'll play the tuba. Now let's go right there. Okay. Let me get a quick check. Dean, O'Connor, Egan, Polhemus, Richie, Hibbs, Francis. All right, everybody's in that's supposed to be in. I think there's one more, maybe 2 more. All right. Ten laps, no cautions, should be a good one. $10 to the winner, courtesy of Ruggy 22.
You got it.
Oh man.
Blend line?
You know what? I'm clearing that blend line.
Today, guys. Thanks for reminder. Please excuse. Outside, outside.
I'm clearing the blend line violation. Oh, it's a bright sun in turn 4 right there. Holy cow.
This is an open set race, money.
Yeah, it's for $10, but it's a fixed setup. That sun is blinding in turn 4. Got about 4 minutes left of practice.
No, not racing, but you guys mind if I just run the practice lap here practice?
Yeah, you're good. Just don't grid up.
Oh, no, I won't.
Man, that sun, I can't get over it. It's realistic. I think when they scanned the track, they were here at this time of the day, and they got that sun about perfectly.
Gotta pull a Kevin Harvick and put your hand up when you're in the sun.
Yeah, I think that would help.
Being in VR, I can actually adjust where I'm sitting. I can sit up a little bit higher. So I'm will be blocked up by the visor.
That would be the smart thing to do, but I'm not sure I can do that easily. It's a good point. Not that it matters in practice, but I am P1, and I've done that with the draft here off of Barrett Pohemus.
Outside. Still outside.
All right, what is it now there, Outlaw? What are you talking about? Stop ignoring your bro. I'm trying to practice a little bit here. All right, I am going to pull it down here after this lap. I don't think tire wear will be an issue in 10 laps. There we go. Tuba. Oh, come on, West Polly. If I win this one, I will play the tuba. If I win this one, it's tuba time. Okay.
That scared me.
All right. Tuba. I hear you, Swamp Donkey. All right, Smithy, I hear you. Just because you win don't mean you can ignore me. I hear you. Hey, is that a Timberwolf car, the 37? I think it is. That's Gavin Hibbs in the Timberwolf car. Not seen that in a while. Hello?
Play that tuba.
I'll play the tuba if I win this one. Got a phone call from Outlaw.
Now, stop. Play the tuba.
If I win this one, I'll play the tuba.
Tuba now.
He is demanding the tuba. I will if I win this one. I'm hanging up on him. I'm hanging up on him. I'm looking at paint schemes.
He's scared.
All right, there is mine.
Will,
There's
this
that.
is a it was a David Green throwback I was intending to run in the throwback series, but I didn't get to join that Charlotte race.
Yeah, I remember that car, man. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Got Brandon Lawless.
I've been meaning to run it throughout the
Got
entire
Travis
series, but I
O'Connor.
haven't got to
Justin
it.
Egan. Joe Francis. Brian Dean. Barrett Polhemus.
I might
and
just
myself.
bring it to one of these races at some point.
Shoot, yeah, man. It's a good-looking car. That's how you treat your loving brother. Yes. Yes, that's how I treat my brother. All right, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 drivers. So two drivers didn't make it in or didn't show up. Let me see. I mean, not that it even matters. I'm just curious. Teddy Hodgson. And Chris Webb's not in here. Chris Webb. Chris, if you're still watching, you are eligible to run this 10-lap shootout, man. Get yourself $10. All right, here we go. Let me put my racing gloves on. Shove that. Come on, band teacher, play the tuba. Hey, I will play the tuba. I will play the tuba. Hey, cut that light back on, please. Now, turn it back on. All right, here we go. Let's go here and qualify. My son has turned my main source of lighting off. Thank you. All right, here we go. Gonna need a good starting spot. Oh no, they've not dragged you into it, Matt Coker. Oh yeah, I gotta change the banner. I will do that right after I qualify. Yes, make no mistake about it, we are not at North Wilkesboro.
Green flag.
We are in the Cup cars, just not at North Wilkesboro. Got like a pretty good turn 1 and 2. I think my second lap will be faster. I got a little too low there. Not what I wanted to do. Ah, dang it. A little bit too low. I think that's going to scrub off about a 10th, if not more. Yeah, I ran in the 5s there. Still got P3. I could have had the pole. I swear I could have gotten down into the 4s. I really scrubbed off a lot of time there in 1 and 2 on that second lap. You're throwing in the wall. No. As I tell you what, I'm really in love with this Motorcraft car. Is she not a beaut or what? I may not have gotten into the 4s. Brian Dean got the pole with a 5.14, but I really think I was close, but I scrubbed too much dang speed. All right, so we're going to run this with 8 drivers. Let me go fix our banner. Let me go fix this banner right quick. Let me get this one. I will copy that. Track logo. We're going to delete. And we're going to paste this. A lot of behind the scenes work. If you've ever live streamed before, you know there's a ton of behind the scenes work that most people don't realize, such as this. And look, I don't have to do this, but to me it's fun. And there we go. Changed over to Michigan. Okay. All right. A tuba paint scheme. We could possibly do that. Ignoring us now. Come on, Outlaw. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to give in. I'm going to play the tuba. I'm going to bring the tuba over here. All right, ready? Tuba time. There you go. Outlaw, I hope you're happy. Tuba time. There you go. Thank you very much, Smooth. We're winners even if we're not in victory lane. We do appreciate that. Thank you, Jamie. A 10 out of 10.
Best tuba I've ever heard.
Good. Yeah, I'm normally not a good tuba player. Hey, Rusty Buttons. What's going on, buddy? All right, let's grid them up. 10 laps, $10. Drivers, I think you know, but there's 10 laps, $10 on the line, no caution flags. Let's have at it. Please don't leave. If you win, please don't leave without giving me your PayPal address, please. All right. And listen, if I win this one, I'll play the tuba again. Your dad has a tuba. There you go, Alan. That's what I'm talking about. Good tuba player must be. Must be a really good tuba player. Oh, I don't have a foghorn. I could probably get one, though. I'm more of a saxophone type of guy. I'm just more laid-back saxophone type of guy. All right, we're going to roll them off. Rolling off P3. Let's see. I like my chances here, man. Love Michigan. Of course, everybody in here that... Brian Dean, we've raced with him quite a bit, but I don't recall him at Michigan per se, but I know Joe Francis is good, Barrett's good, Justin Egan, Kyle Ritchie, Travis O'Connor. I don't recall Travis much at Michigan, but Brandon Lawless I know is good. Oh, Foghorn Leghorn, of course. All right. Let's roll them off. Good luck, guys. Good luck, Barrett. Good luck to all competitors. Whew, man, will you just listen at that Ford engine?
Radio check. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me?
I've been here this weekend, half the field didn't get off pit road for the green flag field.
Yeah, you get a short. It's as soon as you get off pit road, we're going green. In official races, you have to get off pit road quick and catch up because they're going. All right, boys and girls. Make sure my wheel's tight. Get a quick look out here at the Joe Francis machine. It is not the Space Force machine. That's okay. They're really digging that Space Force machine. All right, here we go. If you get wrecked, you just get wrecked. There's no caution flags. It is what it is. A little beating and banging.
Radio check. Test 1, 2. Radio check. Got it.
Yeah, radio's good, Chad. Thanks for asking.
Oh, man. Pace car's off. Are you ready? Green flag. About 3 more.
I promise not to do anything crazy.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Outside. Still outside on your quarter. Clear. Outside, outside. Still out there at your door. 2 outside. Still there. Outside 1.
Sun's bright.
Still there.
Oh, I got a little snappy loose right there.
2 wide outside. Still there. Outside 1. Still there. Still out there. Still outside. Quarter clear.
Woo!
Clear high. Outside. 2 outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still out there.
Oh my lord. About lost it there out of 2.
Still out there. Clear, clear, clear.
Get up here to this high side.
Inside. Still there, inside. Still there. Still there at your door inside. Still inside. Did a really good job, man. We got an awesome opportunity here to get a solid top 5. You're doing a great job. Still inside. Clear low. Outside. Still out there, man. Still outside.
Something's got to give.
Still out there. Still there outside. In and out, in and out. No hole right now. Outside 1. Still outside. Good, doing good. Don't get caught in this trap. Still outside. Still outside.
Daggone, loose again.
High, clear high. Outside.
Got a lot of momentum now. I've lost every bit of it.
Out.
Let me get shuffled.
Very nice. Back after 5 laps to go right now. Still there. Still there. Side on. Inside. Clear inside. Outside. Outside clear. Outside. Still there.
Stick, baby. Don't get loose on me.
Still outside.
All right, Brian, I tried to give you room there.
Still outside. You're doing fantastic, fantastic. Quarter outside. Still outside. Still there at your door. Still outside.
And I'm door to door with Brian Dean.
Still out there.
I feel like the rear end of my car is just ready to snap from having to drive it so low in the corners.
Still outside. In and out.
Super tight there. Overdrove the heck out of it.
Still inside. couple more laps. Still inside. Clear. Good job. He's there outside. Still there on your quarter outside.
Was I about to got Joe Francis?
Outside. One more time.
I knew it wouldn't stick, so I had to roll out.
Quarter outside. Still there. Still there. Door outside. Clear high. Inside, inside, inside.
My tires are shot. Absolutely shot. I drove as hard as I could for about 9 laps. I wanted to do this right. I wanted to get up here and diamond it down. Just couldn't get her to stick.
Good win, Brian.
That was good. Boys, tell me that wasn't fun. Good Lord, that was fun.
That was awesome.
Yes. Brian, congratulations, man. If you will, give me your PayPal email address and I'll send you $10.
You guys did a great job tonight. Victor, you guys did a great job. Good work, everybody. Thank you. And another fast race car.
Congratulations. Whew, that was fun. Much fun. Much, much fun. Whew. Ruggy 22, let me tell you what. Great idea. Great idea. Oh, I've got some damage too. Oh well. Doesn't matter.
You know, I won 260 on Sunday night, but now I'm disappointed I lost $10. Been a little good race, guys.
It was fun, Joe.
Sorry, I'm not to go into that one corner.
Mm-hmm. No, I got extremely tight and had to roll out there. I'm sorry I broke your momentum. All right, so there's Brian Dean, boys and girls. There's Brian Dean, tonight's Ruggy 22 race number 2 champion. $10 richer than he woke up with this morning, I'll tell you that. So we'll get that out on Twitter. All right, man. What a bunch of fun. Listen, that was so much fun. That was, and I played the tuba first. I exactly. You're right, Smithy. What a great night of racing. And yes, thank you, Ruggy 22, for the race. Man, tons of fun. Just a great evening of racing. And that 10-lap sprint shootout is something we're going to be doing a lot of because that was so much fun. All right, man. Well, congratulations again to Brian Dean. And just a lot of fun tonight, boys and girls. What happened to your tire? I was driving it really hard. I was stuck on that middle to bottom groove, and I had to drive it hard to stay up with everybody. And I just ate my tires up. Those other guys were able to take the corner higher and hit the apex where you need to. I was stuck at the bottom and just start hooking that bottom as much as I could and just. I ran basically 9 qualifying laps is what I did. So it is what it is. It was a lot, and you probably saw I got fishtail loose twice. That didn't help any either. Kyle Ritchie, congratulations, man. Thanks for the host with some fun racing. Wish I would have done Wilkesboro, but my internet, I saw you struggling with the connection. Good job tonight, man. It was fun racing with you. Absolutely, Smithy. Lord Gray Tiger got my first top 10. Bam! Congratulations right there, Lord Gray. Congratulations. That is good. I got some awesome spectator-like photos from this, and hopefully you'll see on Twitter. Please tweet those at us there, Gavin. We do appreciate it. Matt Coker, as always, man, solid night of racing, courtesy of you. Thank you very much. You know how to put on a show. Travis, fun racing with you. Steerwalt 3, I must say I picked a good night to come back. It was a fun night, Steerwalt. And welcome back. Don't be a stranger. Thanks for tuning back in. So, that said, everybody, I am going to recap here. Again, Shane Dill was our winner on the Bruce Walters Ford Kia oil change giveaway coupon. We'll get in touch with Shane, and I don't think he was on the stream when we announced it, but we'll get in touch with him and get him a free oil change. We want to thank the folks over at Bruce Walters in Pikeville, Kentucky. Thank them very much, specifically Jason Bartley and Eric Evans. I want to thank them guys for showing me a good time. Even when buying a car, sometimes it's stressful and not a pleasurable experience, but this time it was. And again, want to mention FEGPC.net. If you're in the market for a gaming PC, do yourself a favor, do yourself a solid, and at least give Jeffrey Ford a chance to price your next gaming PC. You'll save some cash that way. So, everybody, Danny Boy, take care, man. Thanks for tuning in. Alan, congratulations again on graduating today. Joe, no, we're done I'm done for the night, Joe. It was fun racing with you. And congratulations again on your season 2020 champion, the Strictly Stock Motorsports League, the Eagleson Automotive Strictly Stock Motorsports Cup Series title. Congratulations on that. And I'm going to call it a night, everybody. Race fans, until next time, take care, good night, stay safe out there, and God bless.